Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
She throw me off every week with that singing because our intro is not that. She throw me off every week.
You've been married to me for 24 years. You should be used to this.
I'm used to you throwing me off, man.
You should be.
Yes, throw me underneath the bus.
Welcome back to Life With Us TV. It's your girl, Lynette.
And it's your boy, that lad.
How y'all motherfuckers
we come
doing?
straight in the house arguing.
Yes, I mean it's cool.
Hey, that's all right.
It's love arguing. It's we ain't seriously arguing around here.
I see y'all in the comments speaking. What's up, Cuzzins? What's going on? What's up, Darius? Big Bull in the house. He's spitting out memberships already. He done purchased some. Shots out to everyone that was able to scoop one of them up. I see Keisha. What's up, Keisha? I see
Donnie.
I see Donnie, Tanisha, Derek.
Congratulations on the ribbon cutting, Harry.
Yes, indeed. I see Rizzy in the hands.
What's going on?
Tamiko, what's up, family? We back.
Damien and Quanda.
What's up, family? We back for another motherfucking week up in here.
MH family in the building. If you're not following her and the family, I mean, what are you doing with your life?
Right,
for real. Listen,
look. So we got house rules around here. We love to acknowledge the new family members. Don't know how you got here, a video or a live, or somebody told you about us. But if you new to Life With Us TV in any type of way, we're going to ask you to put a 1 in the chat. So what's going to happen is the Cruise Cousins is going to speak to you and show you some love, because that's what kind of community is. We show lots of love. We give good vibes. And we like that auntie with the big titties. We're going to hug you real tight or you can't breathe. That's what we're going to do to you around here.
We just going to start off like that, right?
That's what happens.
Just going to do that.
I mean, have you ever been hugged by one of them aunties? you trying to dodge the titties. And you just like auntie, I'm trying to give you the church hug. I'm not trying to feel the boobies now.
And when we were that age, they sat straight out like this.
Uh-huh.
I said, what kind of bra is that? What is that? Them JC Pettis.
Yes, so I see the new family in the house. I see Tamiko. Welcome to the family.
Hey, Deborah.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, Southern Charm.
What's up, family?
Are you new for real? I think have I seen you before?
Right.
We usually know who's been around here. What's going on, Toilet? What is something I can't breathe?
Yeah, so we starting early. I didn't mean that. That just I don't even know where that came from. We just never know. So welcome, new family. Elaine, welcome to the family. Didn't mean to start you off like that.
Sherry, aren't you on a trip?
Oh yeah?
I think you're on a trip right now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you all have a motherfucking good time.
Yes, indeed.
Look, because I'm not going to be going nowhere no time soon. I feel so good being in this house.
Talk about it.
Like I told y'all, I don't know if doing these group trips over the years just gave me a sense of confidence or a zeal that I could do back to back,
right?
And it would not affect me. No. I will never. Like, you can take a sound bite of this, as my husband would say. You can hold it for a later date. You can do all that skit. You ain't ever got to worry about.
They ain't happening no more.
Doing back to backs the way that we did.
Oh no,
because I have to recharge. Like my energy has to have at least a month and a half.
Yeah, you need to plug up like a Tesla.
I ain't gonna say a month and a half. I would say a good 3.5 weeks at a minimum.
Yeah, around about
to recharge.
Around about that 6 week being home. I get that itch.
You get the itch, but my God, like we didn't even have time. Like Stella literally sat there today, right? Because we live on property, and he said, babe, I think we need to get like somebody out here to spray for mosquitoes. These mosquitoes haven't been this bad all summer. I said, how would you know?
We ain't been here.
We ain't been here. How would you know the mosquitoes ain't been bad? We ain't been here. We been gone.
So even like on the group trips, some of the cousins come up and be like, we don't know how y'all do it. We be like, we don't know how we do it either, but you ain't got to worry about seeing it in this likeness no more. So we plugged up like a Tesla boy.
Listen, I had to go get my nails done today and y'all know I'm all about my self-care Thursdays. I almost hit my guy and was like, I need another week. I need another, like, to the point. Stanley's birthday. So shout out to all of y'all that wish my baby a happy birthday.
Appreciate that, man. All the love and all the funds. I was planning on staying home.
That's exactly what I was getting to.
The queen bought me a boint cake. And that joker was good.
So the nothing bunt cake, I was trying to do a 2-for-1. So Stanley's first cousin, shout out to you, Erica, just opened up a franchise not too far from us. So I was trying to order the cake from her nothing bunt cake, but they sent it to another one that was a little closer to the house and had that delivered. So I was like, shh.
I'll get it a focus for you, but she won't. She ain't there. I think it right there. That's that joker right there. She gone. She gone, y'all.
I looked at the cake and I said, Stanley, for real? Like, you just kind of ate like all of it? I had one little piece.
Man, you talking about some goodness right there?
So we were sitting out on the porch and the guy, and I was like, well, shoot, how am I going to do this? Because I got a notification that the guy was like right up the street. And I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to sit on the porch and just play it off. So the guy comes up with this and he was like, it's somebody's birthday. It was so daggone funny. So Stanley was like, oh, you really pulled that off. So I was like, okay, in an hour, I need you to get dressed. We got somewhere to go. And he was like, huh?
I'm trying to see what this would have looked like before.
I don't know what notification they might be saying. And so I took him to go get a massage. But the one thing about my husband is he won't do a massage without me.
Yeah.
And I really didn't want to get a massage.
So make sure they don't try to shake me.
So I was like, if I set him up one, I have to do it too. And our normal place that we go didn't have availability. So it did that. And then I took him out to eat and I brought his butt back home because when I tell you he was not feeling being outside.
Yeah, I've been outside. I'm like, baby, that's the reason why I planned the birthday trip the way I did. So that once I got back to the hills, I would be in the house. But I was like, you done spent the money now, so I got to go.
Aaron said what flavor? What flavor was it?
It was chocolate something.
It was something chocolate chip. Maybe Oreo chocolate chip. But it was of course it was brown.
Yeah.
So it was some kind of chocolate.
Yeah.
But it definitely had the chips on the inside. It was delicious.
If you got one in your city, look it up. I think it's BUNDT. BUNDT. Look it up.
How you pronounce it, Stanley?
Boink. Get you a boink cake, baby. I'm telling you. You ain't gonna forget it. And when we went in the store, we actually was like, well, which one of the cakes good? She said, all of them.
She's not lying.
And she not lying.
That lemon one. Hold on.
Bless you. God, why you sneezing like a mouse?
I don't know. I'll try not to pee on myself. I ain't did my Kegels.
Yes, indeed. All right, so we cannot assume, because we always do this, that everybody know about all the upcoming group trips. So we want to give an update. We just got back from Alaska. Had such a great time, of course. Mm-hmm. The Cuzzins had such a great time in Alaska. So kind of want to let you guys know like where we are right now for 2027. The doors of the church groups is still open. Yep. So we got 85 people that's on Barcelona so far. We got 60 people that's on Southern Caribbean. So that's the one we're going to
St. Lucia, Barbados,
all that.
Somebody else.
Yeah. And then on the Festivale, I'm saying right. I seen you coming.
I didn't say nothing.
we got 70 cousins on there so far. So yeah, so we got over 200 something cousins between all three groups that's gonna be traveling with us next year, and we definitely can't wait. So if you are interested, y'all sitting there laughing about that boink cake. Yeah. you interested in getting on one of these boink ships with us?
No. Don't say that.
We got the group link down below, and then also we asked y'all this question, but just like y'all don't listen to us, we don't listen to y'all sometimes.
What are you about to say?
We talked about expanding our groups beyond us.
Okay. I was like, don't put me on the hook for
because
nothing.
like we said, these two players over here get tied, but we don't want to rob any other cousins from getting the group experience. So we wanted to plan some group trips where we don't actually be there, but the queen will actually curate the whole entire thing, just like she do our group trips you see on YouTube, except for this time
it's unhosted.
We won't be there. That'd just be the only difference. So actually we tested it out right now. We put out an email list in the last video, and we had 13 cousins say, you know what? We want to go to Alaska. So our first one we want to do is we want to send the cousins to take over Alaska next year between June and August. So down in the description, and I'm gonna put it in the chat too in a minute. Sign up on the list because it's new and we want to do this. We believe will be a success because we understand that we are not the destination, but we want to make sure that the cousins get the experience, but we can't be going all the time.
No.
So if you in the replay, the link is gonna be in the description and the pinned comments.
Y'all are so spoiled. I'm looking at the comments. Y'all are so freaking spoiled. It's ridiculous.
I know. So I'm gonna put because we had 13 cousins to say yes. So I know some of the cousins was gonna be like, oh hell no. So let me see.
Listen, we love that for us. We love that y'all love us. But as Stella said, yeah.
So it's like, giving the cousins the other, an
opportunity to go. That's something that's curated, because that's why group trips are as successful as they are anyway, is because it takes the guesswork out of what date. It takes the guesswork out of the destination. It takes the guesswork out of what is going to be the group excursion that you're going to go on. Takes the guesswork out of the onboard activities and whatnot. And it also allows you to know that there's going to be other people that came from the same community as you did on that sailing. So that's why they are so successful as it is. But we also are just two people that have other things going on that cannot travel monthly as most of you all can, or around your schedule. So it definitely gives an opportunity for you to have an experience just when we can't be out there with y'all. So we don't want the family train to stop just because we stop. Right.
Amen.
Yeah.
Cassandra said, that's a no for me. We already know.
Hey, did he say it right?
Cassandra said no.
I think we said it right.
Yeah, I think we said it right.
I am almost so confident I could put money on it.
Yeah, I ain't putting no money on it.
I'm not going to, but I if I had to, I probably could.
But we dropped those links down in the chat, so you should see those. Check them out if you're interested. Put your name on the list. If you want to go on a group, go ahead and get that book. Glad to see you there.
What up, Clarice?
What's up? I see we got.
Hello, Clarice.
I see we got. We already to Big Bull with the memberships. We got.
Appreciate you, Big Bull. I told you must be rich. Like you give out so many goddamn memberships. I'm gonna start calling you Sam's Club. I'm gonna start calling you Costco. Listen, I like how
she said we said it right, baby. She said we said it right. So shouts out to Darius the Great once again. Appreciate you, brother, for being a member of the channel for the last 14 months. Said what's up, baby? Stanley, did you know Lynette can walk on water when it comes to that travel agent business? Hell yeah, bro. That's why I push her as much as I do.
He gets on my nerves.
I tell you, I do what I do to make her look great.
Listen,
because she is great.
Sometimes it's not about what you know. It's about who you know and the relationships that you have built over the years. There are rules, and then there's relationship. And sometimes relationship breaks rules. We were actually talking about this yesterday. Because a perfect example would actually be you. Where we just had the birthday trip, and I usually for my sale with us, I don't pull an official group. But because Lynette was so goddamn busy, I needed to streamline the process as much as I could, meaning locked in pricing, have my cabins already ready, just took the guesswork out of everything, which also means that I can't bring in certain promos or casino offers into the group. And I felt so bad. I was like, shit, that's my G. Like, Terry's been right here for forever.
Forever.
And I was like, shoot, I can't bring him into the group.
Right.
But hey, this is scheduled. Come through. And perfect example of rules are meant to be broken when the relationships are right.
Right. Amen to that. I see let me since we talking Darius, appreciate the $20, brother. Said for years my wife and I didn't believe in the need for a travel agent.
I believe
Come
that.
on now, no disrespect, none taken, brother. Say this week Lynette has convinced me and my wife that we need her all along. I love the research, but Lynette deserves her credit.
I
Appreciate that, brother.
Look, you're an easy client because you come in and you know exactly what you want.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. Like, I look for some better things to see, like, okay, but you know what you want.
I wouldn't even go push to book a cruise. So she open now. I wouldn't even go say nothing. But since Darius in here is talking about how wonderful you are at being an agent, here we go. If you need a cruise book, that could book a cruise right there. She can book you on Virgin, on Carnival, Celebration, and Celebrity. I'm sorry, Celebrity.
I mean Celebration too. I can do that.
And Royal Caribbean, man. That's the quad that she can get you on. So you need some help with that. Appreciate that.
That don't mean I'm not trained on the rest of them. I just it's not that I'm refusing to book them. I told y'all everything that I do, I have to be like connected to it. I don't know. It's a blessing and a curse. And until I get connected with some of the rest of them to a point where you feel that I am excited about that brand, I can't do it. Does that make sense to anybody? Like, there are some people that they can just sell other things. Right. And but for me, it's like, if I'm not excited about the brand, it's hard for me to push it. What?
I guess I can say this because I'm not the travel agent.
What?
I think in out in the community, there's a misconception of travel agents. To people thinking that travel agents have these special rates and special deals that they can give you outside of the cruise line, and that's not the case. Sometimes they can.
Most of the time they
can. The price is the price that you see on the websites, it's gonna be like the same price.
Unless you've pulled group space in and I'm able to offer that to you because I pulled it way back.
You know what?
The price is locked in.
I was getting ready to talk about your value, but I want, if any of our customers are here, because I don't want to say
y'all are making me embarrassed.
I'm gonna make you blush, man, because I believe people need a good agent, somebody that actually cares about their stuff. Hey Darius, can we share what she did for you?
No, you cannot.
But not necessarily in detail, but I don't want to get personal. But for those of you that have used Lynette as your travel agent, put in the comments what makes her so valuable as a travel agent.
That.
How have she been valuable for you so that the other cousins can know too? Because she's different. I'm telling you this stuff. I'll be around here and I'll be like, how in the hell did you fix that? I mean, I've seen her sometimes with clients, and this is not every client now. I've seen where clients weren't supposed to get no money back because they didn't have no travel insurance. And some kind of way she able to slip through the cracks and at least get them a future cruise credit when they weren't gonna get nothing.
Relationship.
And I'm like, whoa.
Relationship.
I done seen her one time that somebody actually booked a package on Royal Caribbean and they actually paid an extra, they was actually paying an extra $500, I think it was, in a package that they didn't need. I can't remember all the details, but I just remember that she saved them $500. So she always, she might not see stuff that's gonna save you money monetarily. Sometimes it just can put you on the right spot on the cruise. I've seen where, because cruise lines just throw you anywhere. Throw you on the club,
throw yourself anywhere.
Throw you underneath the kitchen. I'm on one side. This is last year, but we don't care now because we well traveled. We was on the Carnival Sunshine underneath the kitchen all night long. You could hear those rolling carts.
Just laughing.
Boom, 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 boom. You go.
Now that's not a great example of a travel agent. This is a great example of being a great daughter-in-law and son, because we had to go on that trip because of Stanley's mom, and they don't want us too far from them. And the only cabins that they will be in is an ocean view. So in order for us to be on the same floor as them, we had to be under the kitchen.
Yeah, they were all night,
and it was crazy. Now their room wasn't under the kitchen, but ours was a little further down than theirs was, and we laughed all freaking night long.
Yeah, so she look out for you in that aspect, because those wrong cabin placement can destroy your cruise.
Yeah, it can. Certainly if you don't travel a lot, where you're able to take it how it goes or how it comes.
If you transfer her your existing booking, if you transfer from any one of them four, she always evaluated to make sure that you made the right decision, that you getting everything you need for the value that you paid. She's just not getting it and be like, okay, I got you. She will email you and say, hey, I'd have moved your cabin because you was here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but let me see what they said. While I'm over here, let me appreciate it. Willie, for the $2 super chat. Peace, brother.
Look, I had somebody one day, this is a story before you get to that one, that had me laughing. And because I'm a smart ass, I really am a smart ass. When I shouldn't be, but somebody had, with Virgin, they automatically place you somewhere. And usually they place you on deck 14. Don't understand it. It is what it is. And so I moved them, and the person came back and was like, but I was looking at YouTube videos and someone said that deck 14 is the best place to go to have your cabin, and the best place if you want to walk up the steps. And I said, it's also the best place to be if you don't want to get no sleep, because you were right underneath a gun bag.
Mm-hmm.
I said, so all night long you're going to hear gun bang, gun bang. Yeah. And they were like, oh.
Yeah.
I said, but this when I was a smart ass, I said, but if you don't agree with my expertise, I can move you back. They were like, nope.
All right, let me see. I'll make sure I miss. Let's see. Wait. I'm trying to get back because I don't want to miss nobody's.
It was Aaron next. No, I'm telling you, it was Aaron. That's all.
Aaron was the last one.
She was the next one. I don't know if she was the last one.
Yes, fam. She definitely do work with solo travelers.
I work with everybody.
Uh-huh.
I even work with people with kids. Now, kids are not allowed on our group trips. That came from experience. It wasn't that we just came out the bat and say, hey, we're not going to do children on our group trips. It came with the experience of having parents on our group trips with their children, and then there was never a separation of them being able to do any of the things with the group or unplug from being in mommy and daddy mode. And we saw it. We felt the disconnect because of it. And we were like, yeah, we want you when you get them to their grandparents or when the other parent has them, because this is the time for the adults to be outside.
Right.
So, but for your regular vacations, I work with everybody.
Amen.
And I do other people's groups as well. Like that's really my niche, is that I do other people's groups as well. I'm working on a couple of 100 plus groups for other people at the moment as well.
Say, Derek said a lot of agents that advertise themselves as getting the best rates, and sometimes they can.
Yeah, sometimes you can.
Yeah, sometimes it can, but it's not. It's not something that we want to lead with, because it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen all the time. And being in the business and being in the trenches and seeing what different people are booking, cruise lines. Listen, that is good. Cruise lines is good at manipulating you with the numbers. they know that little $50 on board credit gets you excited. But what most people don't end up seeing is they make you pay the $50 and then give it right back to you.
You pay for that onboard credit in most cases.
And yes, so they'll do the flip of the numbers on you. So what they'll do is say, hey, you go ahead and pay $1,800 and we'll give you $50 onboard credit. No, with no onboard credit.
No onboard credit.
But if you pay $2,000, we'll give you $50 of onboard credit, and you didn't realizing that they play the numbers on you. So that's why it's like.
That's why I hate promos, to be honest. I cannot stand, especially Virgin. Now, some of the other ones kind of do better with their promos, but Virgin literally will send out a promo to make it sound like something is about to happen magically with the numbers. And I'm like, you gonna give them 60% off the second sailor, but you raise the first sailor up to accommodate the discount you're giving for the second sailor. It's the same price.
Same price.
It's literally almost the same price.
Yeah. So be real careful. I mean, the Queen.
But you have to be careful.
The Queen have had email battles with people over that onboard credit to try to get people to understand, like, they offer you the onboard credit with the cheap deposit. The cheap deposit is the trap. That's how they get you. Because look, I don't even know how we got here.
I don't either. How did we get here?
Carnival Cruises makes billions of dollars a year on $50 deposits. Yeah, what a B. So they like to call it, that's interest-free loans, because they know that most people that put down $50 is gonna cancel. So that's why they make it non-refundable. So they just get a whole bunch of free money all year long.
Yep. And like we always say that we know that Carnival, if they up their deposits, it will X out a lot of the BS that they have going on, because they're going to get a better quality. And I hate to say it like this, a better qualified client. I'll say it like that, because people that's just trying to get in the game, $50, $100 deposits, they walk away from that. You get somebody like going on like a Virgin and where it's 20% down, that definitely brings a different type of client to the game.
And you ain't walking away from that.
You're not walking away from it.
Away from that.
So if Carnival would ever do something like that, you will see a lot of the BS that they have going on change immediately. You talk about numbers. You talk about a person that analyzed for a living.
Look, here is the facts. We just experienced that at Royal Beach Club. Did you see all them cousins out there? I mean, it was wow. And nobody argued, nobody bickered, nobody pushed nobody disrespected nobody. There was no fights.
Because
why? Because most of us paid over $100 to be there.
On the low end.
Like, you ain't fit to fight after you paid $100. I'm sorry.
For the beach club.
You step on my feet, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Would you like a drink?
Right, because that's like, because $100 that's $200 something for me and you.
It was more than that. It was more than that. But yeah. So yeah, them low got doing deposits, boy. Whoa.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, don't fall in that trap. So most of the time,
hey CJ, what's going
if you pay attention, the higher deposits will have the lower cruise rate.
Yeah. But they also be non-refundable.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Most of them.
So yeah, so in the case that Lynette was fighting with somebody, I think it was last year, they was willing to pay more for the cruise for a lower deposit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I was like, hey, I work for you. I'm gonna let you have it your way.
So Big Bull said, Royal, you got to drop $500 or better for a deposit, right?
Depending on the length of the cruise, yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Royal said, if you go come over here bucket with me and take this cabin out of inventory, I'm gonna keep that money. Thank you.
Kisa said then Carnival casino deal deposits are $100 plus. Definitely not leaving that on the table.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And say also if Carnival hikes their prices by $300 to $500, things would change. Amen.
Yeah.
But they I mean, let's just put the shoe on the other foot. If you was making billions of dollars off of $50 deposits, would you stop?
And that's why they're not going to stop.
Right. And you know corporate is greedy. They never get enough. So ain't no way they're gonna change that.
Yep. Because I did a family group cruise for Carnival, and it was something happened with the family. And when I say about 80% of them just canceled at the last minute, I was like, look at all that money that Carnival was able to retain, because they didn't want to do the locked-in rates because most of them had casino players and different stuff like that. So basically, I was just managing a bunch of fits together as a group. They walked away from them deposits. I said, ooh. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing about it, we out here, all of us out here work too hard for our money. We work real hard to just hand it over and don't get nothing for it in return.
Paul said that's why they have all that BS. Now, Royal has their BS. Royal's media team is elite. So you'll see it and it quickly goes away. I just say that. But wherever there's going to be people that are together, and I'm not even going to say strangers, because sometimes family fight with each other worse than strangers do. The potential for it to happen happens, and it does happen. Definitely happens more on Carnival. But Royal have their stuff with them.
Oh, yeah. All of them do.
All of them do.
Yeah,
all of them have their stuff with them.
That's like Matthew said, cruise lines be pimping.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not even really mad at the fact that if you came over here and pulled something of mine out of inventory and then decided you're not going to go, that there should be something that you lose because of that. Because guess what? Now I have to work hard again to get another qualified client to take over that room that you had all over again, which means what? Staff, paperwork, manifesting. Like there's a lot that goes into it. So I don't believe in refundable deposits per se, just because of that.
Right.
But yeah.
Appreciate you, Ern. Appreciate the $20 super chat. Said the hosted group fun and happy early birthday, Lynette. That's right. The Queen birthday is coming up in 5 days, man.
I don't want to do anything.
Hey, you bullied me.
It ain't up to me.
You bullied me.
Appreciate I didn't. I volunteered told you.
Yeah, you did. Shout out to Darius again. Appreciate the $5.
Darius, if you don't put that money away.
So hey, Darius is telling us that Royal told me that I couldn't get my $500 deposit transferred to another cruise with the same company. Lynette made that shit happen in minutes because of them connections that she got.
Yep.
There it is right there.
I ain't gonna say that could be your result. I shot my shot and it happened.
It shows the length
I didn't feel good about
that you go through to try to make it
right
for the person. Like she if when y'all come through here and y'all cancel and she see that it's a cancellation and it's a good amount of money, she try her best to figure out how she can make that thing go away. But sometimes she can't. But she be more stressed out than y'all people.
Because I am so mentally attached to money because I know how hard I have worked my entire life. And whenever I see people lose skit, they ain't got skit to do with me. It breaks. Like I'm like, oh.
Yeah. So that's why we used to teach a lot, and we made it start doing it again. Is if you don't know that you got that time for that cruise. I don't care if you booking with us or booking with the cruise line by itself. If you don't know that you know, don't do it, because the moment you hand over that money, they ain't trying to give it back. And then even when you have travel insurance, it still has to be the right reason for them to even cover it then.
Exactly.
So it's such a big risk when you hand your money over. So it's that contract, and they're gonna want to keep it. And Virgin has the best cancellation policy, in my opinion.
I agree.
Because they give you 7 days. So before 7 days, you get all your money back. After 7 days, they say it's my money pump, but they at least let you get a future cruise credit.
Yeah, for the deposit amount.
Yeah, for the deposit. Yeah. So, but everybody else is like, hey, 24 hours, that's my money pump. Shut up. That's what they say. Go hand me that $50. You change your mind by this time tomorrow? Nope.
Getaway Coast said it pays to have a travel agent every time.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
especially one that got your best interest. I say,
because I'm going to say they're all not created equal
even
now.
if you don't use the queen and that ain't that ain't
because I can't service everybody now.
Right. Just find somebody that's gonna be good to you. That's all.
That you know has your best interest at heart. It doesn't mean that we can always make things happen, work miracles, get onboard credit. That is, can I be honest? That is a question that pisses me off every time I get it. Hey, look, I just booked via your Virgin Voyages link. Is there any onboard credit you can add? Where do you think I'm getting it from?
Right. Say a Virgin ain't adding it, I can't get to you.
And the way that I work, and as hard as I work, I'm not taking it from my commission. I'm just sorry. I can't do that. I got a life to live. I got a house to pay for.
Hey, not only is you ain't taking out your paycheck, none of y'all ain't taking no money out your paycheck either.
I'd be like, where you think I'm getting it from?
You know what? But I'm gonna finish the super chats, but I got a question. I hope y'all read the testimony about the Lynette. I ain't get back in the read.
Carol said, as a TA, everybody asked for the onboard, and it's been. I'm not going to say bad teaching. I think sometimes we have, and I say we as a collective, I think sometimes we've led our value with that. And now, regardless of if the cruise line is allowing us to have that incentive attached to bookings or not, it's what now the client leads with as whether or not they want to utilize you. And that's not our value is not to do now if we can, hell yeah. But most of the time we don't have that kind of power to do that.
Hey, look, y'all don't own the shit.
We don't own shit.
Like if I own them, I'd probably hook you up a little bit better than they do. But matter of fact, them ships cost too much money for me to own. And not only that, a whole lot of maintenance. You need a whole lot of people to help you run them.
You ain't never lied.
Royal Carnival and all them, they can have that skit. I just will sell what they own.
Oh, that's what I said. I don't own shit.
Yeah, that's called affiliate marketing. I was telling y'all about that a few months ago about getting that there going. Amazon affiliate marketing account. Who got it? Who got their Amazon affiliate marketing account? And you started putting your link out there on social media so people can buy stuff from your link.
Carol said I've lost several clients because I couldn't get them certain perks. Oh well. Again, we can't give you what they don't allow us to give. That's the real truth. Is that we're basically the liaison, and if they don't allow us to give it, which usually it's automatic at the time of booking. We can't do it. It's literally nothing that we can do to make them give something that they're not offering.
All right, I see 2-3 of y'all done say y'all done it. Have you seen any money in there yet? Even though it's maybe 1 cent or 2 cents, 30 cents. If so, that lets you know it's working. All right, let me see. What's up, Tool? Appreciate the $5 super chat. Say Lynette is the reason I became a travel agent, but I will still run it back with y'all on a group.
And we would expect nothing less.
It's a gotta be with the fam. I told Lynette, I said, because like before we started selling travel to the public. When Lynette first became a travel agent in 20,
I don't even remember.
She became an agent first in 2019 as
Hey Deja
under the host agency that my mind's going blank that make you recruit agents. Yeah. That she was under one of those, and then in 20,
I didn't know MLM.
And then in 2020, she came over and started doing it under a 9 MLM. We had to, but what she was doing was she was getting the discounts on our trips. So getting the discounts on our hotels, getting the discounts on our cruises and stuff like that. Because you'd be surprised at how much money you can save on your travel just by becoming an agent. Yeah. Especially, matter of fact, we was talking yesterday. We was like, depending on where you're going, at least 2 or 3 times a year, because you're looking at, you got to pay a host agency about $20 a month. That's the lowest.
That's the low end.
That's the low end. That's what I would look for. But you're looking at, that's a little over $200 a year. So you're looking at, if you go on a Carnival cruise, one Carnival cruise, and let's say the commission on that is $300, you just got the money for the whole year back for your that you was paying a host agency. So now you do another trip, all the rest of that is discounted. Mm-hmm. So I told her, I said, maybe we need to do some teaching on that, whether we charge or a free webinar or whatever, because there's always ways. So that's definitely the way. The cruise lines might not give you a deal, but you come an agent, you can save through the commission, but it don't make sense if you don't cruise a lot.
Yeah. I was about to tell a funny story about Toilet, how we met. So I consider ourselves like very supportive. Like if we like you, we try our best to support you in some kind of way. Here lately, we've just been too busy to support a lot of people. But if we cool, I will try to do something to show my outward support for what it is that you're doing and whatnot. So we popped in on a Melanin at Sea cruise because I was like, we ain't got shit no going on. It's the holiday, it was Thanksgiving, and I was like, this will be different. So at the last minute, I hit Jazz up like, hey, yo, you got one of them rooms? And she was like, yeah, book yourself. I said, absolutely not. I said, you still got bills to pay. This your group. I'm coming in under you so you can make the commission. So I went on the trip. Met some fabulous people. Had a great time. Yes. And Tola hit me with one of your group trips is closed. If you open it up, I'll book it. And I was like, And she kept looking at me like, why you ain't gonna open the group trip up? And I think she later on she hit me with an email. And the reason I didn't want to open it is because I didn't want it to look like I came on somebody else's group to poach people from their group.
Right.
So I said that to say that's a funny way that I met Toilet. So I was like, she ain't letting up.
No.
Like, let me open this up.
No.
And in my mind, I said, she ain't gonna book it. Soon as I opened it, boom.
Yep.
I was like, oh,
Tola sitting there booking through so fast, we smelled the smoke from her fingers.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just one of the people, like, we love to support where we can. Like this year, our good friend Addie, from Addie and Terry, it was her birthday trip. She had no idea that we were coming. When I say both of the trips that we did to support our people this year, we physically shouldn't have done it. But for our connections and the love that we have for our people, we made it happen.
Sacrifice, man.
Because when I say we were busy, we popped in on Addie's birthday. When I say I went and got my locks retwisted, got out of the chair, came, grabbed my bags, and went to the airport and was on the ship that next day.
Yep.
That's how close and how dedicated we were to surprising our friend for her birthday. Then Damien and Kwanda, they were like, we doing a group trip for Jamaica. And we were like spearheading, like, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
And I looked at the date and I said, oh, hell, we can't make that. Stanley said, oh, we're making
we
that.
going.
Oh, we're going.
Oh, we going.
I was like, That's literally at the tail end of 2 back-to-back group trips. We literally left our group trip on Virgin, came home for like 4 days, if that, flew back to Jamaica. We were like, what is wrong with us? But I say all of that to say, in this space of content creators, people that's basically doing the same things, it is so good to rub shoulders and keep those good relationships with each other, because you just never know how far things will go. When people see synergy among people,
relationships,
people see it.
Right.
Like, they see you support, and they see that you ain't all out here hungry just for yourself. And yes, all of us got our own bills. Yep. All of us got shit to do.
Plenty of them.
Yeah. But you definitely can support people without it taking anything from you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also I'm just a stickler. If you want people to show up for you, you have to show up for people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of our mission, is like, okay, especially for the people that's good to you, is like, okay, I need to show up, like, and that's the sacrifice. Like, so we offer up a sacrifice of praise. So sometimes we got to offer up a sacrifice of our time.
And we had a time on both trips, had a time.
But let me tell you this, and this is the one of the most parts that I love about our group trips, is that you get to meet the most beautifulest, wonderfulest, beautifulest, wonderfulest, nicest, craziest.
We just gonna ask everything
on a cruise. I'm telling you, I have met so many, and that's the only part that resorts don't got down packed yet. Most of the time, you can't meet people at a resort like you meet on a cruise. Like the cruising community is
they unmatched.
So that's why it's like, so with this new thing we doing for the groups, it's not all about the money. Yeah, we need to make money, but it's about extending that blessing so you get to meet some people, because you might not like this. Sometimes we be ungrateful to think that stuff is always gonna be a certain way. I mean, what if YouTube decides tomorrow, you know what, we don't even want to do this no more, and shut the lights off? But we done got so connected, and we got email exchange. We done been on trips together. So if they cut the lights off tomorrow, we still can talk.
Yeah, I know. I know your email.
Yeah, we done built relationships. So do y'all feel the same way? That you feel like you done built some of the greatest relationships while you was on a cruise? Mm-hmm. And especially like solos be so afraid to go on a cruise because you don't feel like, I'm not gonna meet nobody, I'm not gonna fit in. But I'm telling you, it's the total opposite. People just like gravitate around solo people. To me, I be looking at me like, okay, they with this person now. Oh, now they with this person. Oh, now they with that person.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
and they're not swingers.
No,
for some reason, everybody thinks that whenever a solo person gets attached to other people, it's like a swinger. I'm like, how did we get here? Someone asked, am I going to become my own host agency? That is $1 million question that I keep pondering over.
We get such a good deal at our current host.
Yeah.
Without the responsibility.
Right. Like, I've worked my way up to 97%, which means that my host agency only takes 3% from me. So, trading the 3% for 100% responsibility sometimes is like, but I can also always have other agents under me. I just have not been able, because I haven't been home to open those doors up. I definitely have at least 2 in mind immediately. They know who they are already. We've talked about it. We've discussed it with the lawyer and whatnot. I am now home, so now I can start actually getting skit done.
Right.
That was the problem, because that's what me and Stan talk about all week. Is like, we felt like this year was a lot of stop and go. Like, you would get momentum in something, and the next thing you know, boom. Like, even our freaking taxes, like our tax guy literally
who's bouncing around.
I had to apologize. I said, I am so sorry. Every time he would be like, can you electronically sign this? It would be like a week. I'll be like, I know. I'm sorry. I'm
Right.
not even in the country right now. And you got me looking at numbers of what I owe the IRS. F them. I don't want to sign it right now. I don't even want to deal with it.
Let's see. Keisha, what's up? Keisha said,
What,
I have
Keisha?
a whole travel family now, thanks to your group trips. Yes, Lord. Yes, we do. Monica said, I'm going to be solo and I'm going to have a blast. Yes, you are.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. And you got the right mindset too.
Antoine said, I met my solo friend Star. Listen, if there is not, I am so proud of all of my solos. Like, I'll be like a proud mom when I be on these group trips with my solos, and because that's not easy. And I know it's not easy because it's not easy as going as a couple to just go into foreign territory, going on these trips. You know, we feel like we know each other, but you really don't know people like that. And for you to get on a plane by yourself, land by yourself, have to transport by yourself. Like sometimes y'all do link up at the airport and come in together. That's not easy. I'd be so proud.
Yeah.
Like I literally, and Deja, when Deja came all the way to Europe by herself, I was like, look at my baby. Like, that's my baby.
Yep. Doing her thing.
Yeah, Star.
Yeah.
Star's first trip with us. Star came to me and said, I'm overstimulated. Like, it's a lot going on.
Right. This is too many people.
I said, take a breather. Go on over to the side.
Yep.
I said, I'm going to assure you, this is the most you're going to see us all together collectively at this meet and greet. After this, you just going to see pockets of us. I was like, you know, it'll be good. Just breathe in, exhale out. Now, who is this? Who is this person that every group trip on the side of the pool with?
Right.
Here.
Hosting game night.
Yeah, I'm like... God damn, stop.
and it do us our hearts so good. Like this year we had several people to come up to us and be like, I started traveling for the first time within your group.
I don't always know that.
Right. Sometimes we always, so even though we want it as such, and just to hear people say it, be like, yeah, man, like I just started traveling. And like I done been on every time what I've done, I only been with y'all. Like, wow.
Laura said I just got off a Virgin cruise and it was 250 plus black LGBT men. I know exactly who it is. Who exactly who it is. And I know they did the most. I do know that. I didn't even have
I know they showed they ass.
Literally.
I know they showed their ass.
Because I know exactly who's the head of it at. Yeah. Yeah. Cool cat though.
That's
cool
right.
Cat.
That's right. Boris, yeah, Star is cool as fuck. Yes, she is. So cool. Down to earth. Yes. Sorry if we made you blush, Star, but you know.
Star is security from now on.
Yeah, give you your flowers, man.
While you're living.
While you can still smell them. And while you smelling them flowers, I'm gonna go over here and talk to Monica. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Say, hey, cuz. Thank you, Lynette, for handling my upgrade to a Sea Terrace cabin so quickly.
Oh, yeah, that was yesterday.
You are the bomb.
You're the bomb.
Look, what's up, Donnie?
Hey, Donnie.
We haven't gotten used. We ain't got used to that you don't work at the airport no more. And we look even though we hardly ever ran into you, but in my mind,
but we always look for you every time.
That you still work there. Appreciate the $9.99. So Lynette is definitely my role model. She's so great at what she does.
I'm all right.
Appreciate that, family. What up again, Monica? Thank the $2. Said love you. Support others in the community.
You have to. You definitely have to. Like when people be like, how do you deal with competition? I don't. Like you have a lane, I have a lane. My audience ain't your audience. Sometimes they cross over. But again, what God has for me is for me. What God has for you is for you. And hopefully everybody has mutual respect for everybody to do things the right way. I just be over there like Lil Wayne say, I'm doing me. No, that's
I'm
Drake.
too busy.
No, that's Drake.
Yeah.
I'm doing me.
See, LaShonda said, I want to learn as much as I can from you. I've taken notes from you, and Stanley, I love for you to take me under your wing and teach me how to be a great travel agent.
I get that. I get that a lot. I do get that a lot.
Let me tell you it's easier said than done. And I said it earlier. What makes a great travel agent is that they care about your travel as much as you care about your travel. Mm-hmm. And if there's something that's not right, that you getting ready to bump your head or pay for something that you shouldn't be paying for, you're not scared to lose commission to make sure that the client get the value that they supposed to get. Exactly. That's the stuff that Lynette would do. Like she don't like actively go out and take your book and look for price drops. She will be out there all day long. But when she do payments, she looking for price drops. And if you got a price drop, believe me, she's gonna give you that price drop. But guess what? When the price drop happens,
so does my check.
The commission goes down.
Yeah.
But that's
I don't care about
that's
that.
where we are. It's like, hey, we're gonna be good to you, because at the end of the day, if we was on the other end of that don't stick, we want to be doing to me. Like the Bible say, do unto others as you wanted to be done unto you. So whatever is happening to you, could it be that you sowing it? That part. Like Vince and Arlene said, that part.
No, Keisha, it wasn't a funky bunch.
But yeah, that's what make a good travel. It's you don't have to be the most knowledgeable. You don't have to be the most well-traveled. And I was speaking about this just from being successful in business, period. If you care more about the client than you do your stuff, you will be great in the marketplace. But it's counterintuitive. Like before we became successful, we used to hear, if you want to get the stuff that you want, you first got to help somebody else get the stuff that they want. I'm like, but wait a minute. Like, how I'm going to get my stuff when I'm going to help you get your stuff? That don't make no sense. It sounds like I need to get my stuff first before I can help you. And no, that's the opposite. It's the principle, because here's the truth. I didn't mean to preach. Why am I preaching?
Because anyway,
you are. In the marketplace, money follows value. So when you provide value to people long enough, eventually they're going to open up their wallet to pay you. Because what we spend our money on, we spend money to solve our problems. So you look at everything that's in your hands that you done bought, you bought it to solve a problem.
I'm not talking to you, ho. I'm sorry.
So as a travel agent or whatever you want to be, you have to position yourself as a problem solver for other people's problems. And for us, the problem that we solve in this community is our first timers, making sure that they have a fun, safe, and memorable
in a good way
cruise.
In a good way.
Yes.
Someone said they love Carnival. Jeannie, is it Jeannie or Janine? What's a close variation? To be honest, there is nothing like Carnival.
No.
Which makes me sad. Why are you talking to me, Siri? I'm not saying anything that makes her think that I'm talking to her. We love Virgin because we feel like we can get a sense of fun. But I will tell you this. I'm not saying it's going to be like this every time that you go. On Royal Caribbean, there are certain ships. This is why we did our birthday on a particular ship, not because it's the best ship, not because it's the most aesthetically pleasing ship. It's because when we went on that ship, I said, I feel like I am on Carnival.
Right.
Royal Caribbean Freedom of the Seas delivered not once, but they delivered twice.
Because when we was back in March, we went in March with Damon and Kwani, I was like, maybe it might be because of spring break.
Yeah.
But no. Ain't got nothing to do with it. That's to be honest, out of somebody asked him and the trips we've been on this year, 9. Last year we did 13. Last year we did 13.
Which is insane.
All the trips we've been on and all the ships we've been on, the Royal Caribbean Freedom of the Seas have been the closest to a carnival vibe I have seen yet.
Agreed. Except for that first Virgin Voyages. It wasn't carnival vibes.
It just was lit.
It was just lit.
Yeah, but it's that carnival family reunion type of feel is hard to match.
It is.
It is hard to match. And Roll did it on Freedom of the Sea. That's why we say you better jump because it's gonna leave. I think it's here until about April, and I think it leave and come back again at the end of 2027.
Yeah,
or something like that. Don't quote me. Look, just look it up. But yeah, you go on there. You thank us later.
Nia says, I know y'all haven't tried Margaritaville at Sea, but it's a lot like Carnival. I had a ball.
Okay.
I hear it. I have to go try.
Is that the new ship? The new one? Right. Not the Paradise. We just talking about the Paradise.
We were just talking to Arlene and Vince. Shout out to Royalty Adventure in the chat.
I'm ready to say.
I told them they need to unprivate the videos that they have because I need to see it. But they were talking about the time they had on that ship. They was like, we couldn't wait to get off that ship. But that was the Paradise. I heard that the Islander is the ship to go on. Okay. So was it the Islander that you got on me?
Vince said, "Don't do it. Don't do it."
Arlene said, "No, no."
Yeah, fam. Virgin 2021 vibes was the real deal. We had said that before. Yeah. Like, you missed the 2021. I'm telling you, and Virgin is still lit.
You missed it.
It's like you can't miss what you ain't never had.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, to everybody who got that experience, boy,
that 2021,
man, I remember
was crazy.
I done seen people party, but I knew that bruh was having himself a time of his life where he was out there humping that goddamn water. I mean, he was humping the hell out that water. I was like, you gonna get that water pregnant, bro.
What is happening?
I mean, he just lost his mind. I was like, he just forgot. I don't think we existed no more with just him
and the water. And I needed them to have a room. I was like, y'all just need to get a room.
Right. At this point, you just like, yeah, boy.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like Virgin when Alejandro was there with the glitter hat.
Man.
But like the Happiness Cash used to be everything back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing was off limits.
No, they could do whatever the hell they want.
They did whatever they wanted to do. They would invite you down. It wasn't a sex dungeon, but it was the secret room.
Yeah.
If you had good vibes, they would invite you down there. Like
see, it was 2021 when Lynette almost drowned.
Yes.
When they said, "Oh no."
Have you ever heard that
story? 2021 when Lynette
almost drowned. Because Virgin's little baby pool, I call it a pedicure bowl, is I'm not short, but I'm not particularly tall either. And I underestimated how deep the freaking pool is when you just walk down up in it. Like you can stay on your tippy toes, but if you just walk in the pool, you going under. I ain't know that. So I'm thinking I'm cute. I'm walking down the damn steps. Now, good thing I'm always an ally. Like the kids love me and I love them. And we had already been chatting with them all through the trip, picking with them and whatnot. So I go to walk down them damn steps and walk my ass right underneath the water.
Straight down.
I mean, I said, oh. All I could do, I knew I wasn't down there that long, but you know, when you underwater, it feel like you down there for forever. These arms pick me up and oh no, I got you. They came and swooped me up before Stanley could swoop me up.
I was like, whoa, because I wasn't in the water yet, because I let her go in first.
Yeah.
You can't right up there straight to the bottom.
I went straight to the bottom.
Like a fish sink.
and they came to scoop me up.
Right,
No, I got you. They don't took and pulled me over to the side. So I could hang off the edge. I was like, this is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. So now y'all understand I have a little PTSD. When y'all always be trying to make me jump in the pool on Scarlet Night, I always have them.
Yeah, she almost drowned in that joke. Say if the swingers ain't got you in the tic-tac-toe pool, you gonna drown in the main pool. You can't win.
And then at Royal Beach Club, the young girls was all
Had you hemmed up, man.
I was literally running for my life at Royal Beach Club.
Literally.
I was like, I don't know what's happened, but why are all these young girls all over me? I was like, now they of age young, but them girls was like in their 20s. Like, if y'all don't go somewhere, I'm married.
Big Buzz said you had that got water coming out her nose. She had water coming out everywhere, bro.
It wasn't that bad. But I walked right to the bottom. I mean, Google. There's a video. Lex Talk Ship found it on TikTok because he be shady with me. That's my boy, though. He gonna send me a video talking. So, is this what happened to you? And I was like, it's literally what happened to me. When that girl was just walking in the water, all you see was the little bubbles coming on top of her head. That was me.
That was you.
That was me.
Lord have mercy.
I don't think Virgin fills it up to the tippy top.
Nah,
like
they don't fill it up. They high no more.
Yeah.
And they have some other victims that almost drowned. They can't have that liability on their hands, man.
But I'm gonna tell you another cruise line that you have to be careful of because you do not think that those pools are that damn deep. MSC.
Oh yeah,
MSC.
Especially that one that was in the middle.
That was like 12 feet.
Right.
And I was like,
why is it so deep?
Why? What are we trying to prove here?
Like this is supposed to be a family cruise. Little Junior can't get in that pool.
And I'm sorry, little Junior might just be count your way
right
for that hearse.
Yeah, I didn't. That just ain't make that ain't make no sense. I was like, this is an Olympic pool. This is
MSC pools are no joke.
Yeah, I like that. This is Olympic goddamn competition pool. What is we doing?
So if you go to the pools just thinking it's gonna be like everybody else's pool, you might F around and find out.
Right. Consider yourself warned. You get ready to go MSC.
Hey, Carol said them MSC pools are deep.
Yeah.
They are deep. For no reason. Like, what are we trying to prove?
Right.
And then here's the
all
thing.
we need is 4.5 feet. That's all we need.
Here's the thing. Then you have those ships that have like in the back of the ship where they have like kind of like the 0 entry pool, but that'd be like 2 feet. This where the water need to be back here. Like this don't make. Remember we did that in the back of the MSC ship where everybody go where it's like 0 entry.
Oh yeah. When you
I'm like, this is weird. Like it's not even coming up to your waist. Like this is weird. This is where the water need to be.
Right. Lord have mercy. You say better grab one of them cute life jackets.
Listen,
Pharaoh said.
And I am so glad that I paid attention to how deep it was because in my mind, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. And I ain't had my cousins with me, and I would have went right to the bottom. Right to the bottom. Because my thigh meat heavy. It don't float at all. Nope.
You need some of them RFDs.
What? I ain't got none of them. I ain't paid. I can't. I'm scared to go under the knife. That's why I ain't got them yet. Now, I wouldn't get them nowhere. I just want my stomach on flat. I used to want me something, but I don't care about
Virgin don't have a pool that's dunk tank.
What did you say? I called Virgin's a pedicure bowl.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally everybody sit around and they just put their feet in it. It's a pedicure bowl.
All right, make sure I ain't missing nobody's no super chats over here where we at.
The person said,
here we go.
MSC pools are built for Michael Phelps for sure.
Damn, so right.
For sure.
Yes, indeed. What's up, Carol? Thanks again for the $2 super chat.
Oh, there they go.
Say, wait, I turned on YouTube and heard my name. My favorite couple birthday. Love. That's not we was giving you some love, baby.
Yes, indeed.
Appreciate you, 499. Greatly appreciate it.
Hey, Latoya.
What's up, fam? Thanks to 999. Say happy birthday to you too. Awesome Leos from a fellow Leo. Yes, indeed.
Hey, you are an amazing person.
Yes, indeed. This our season.
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed.
Do y'all know, like, I'm climbing closer to 50.
Yeah, man, you almost there.
I'm almost there.
I'm talking like you on.
I can say if I'm almost there, you almost there too.
I bring this up all the time. I know I get on the queen nerves, but I bring this up all.
Can we not?
The time.
Can we not?
Prior to 2018, we was at our brokest. Remember that?
You never forget struggle. You never forget struggle. I want to say I was at the kids' pool with my quail on Seascape. You gotta be.
And to see like where we are now, in my eyes, is a miracle. But this is what I told the queen. I say I refuse to be broke in my 50s. I say I done been broke in my 20s. I done been broke in my 30s. And I'm getting ready to hit my 40s and we still broke. I was like, ain't no way.
Say, boy, you in your 40s.
Ain't no way we gonna be 50 and still struggling. Ain't no way. And so in 2018, when we was in Jamaica that made that decision, God just did a complete 180. But I said that to say we all a decision away, man. Like I refuse.
Yep. I told you how committed I am. This is another thing. When people say they want to work under me, your work ethic and the way and your drive got to be just as intense as mine, because I am intense.
Yeah.
This is how intense I was about changing the trajectory of our life. I had a hysterectomy. I got certified to do everything that I'm doing on my sick bed.
Right.
My laptop came in the bed with me. And while I was on a maternity pillow and a wedge, recovering from a hysterectomy of being cut.
Right.
I got cut. This is where I made this happen.
Right.
I'm not saying you should do that, but this is how committed I am to changing what needed to be changed in our life to catapult us to where we needed to be.
Every time you set an intention, distraction is always gonna follow. We'll say it again. Anytime you intend to do something, distraction is coming. So in 2018, when we made that decision that, hey, we're gonna fix our finances so we can get out here and travel the world full time, like we doing now, immediately when I got back a month later, my job was like, hey, you guys didn't require to have your Series 7 license, but things have changed and you got 18 months to get it. If not, you're going to lose your job.
Yep.
And then not only are you going to lose your job, you're going to lose your job, and then we're going to hire some temps that don't have their Series 7 to replace you.
That's the crazy part.
So you're going to let me go that know how to do the job because I don't have a license, but you're going to hire somebody that don't know how to do the job, that don't have no license too? That makes no sense. So that was the first one. Then after that was when the queen had the issues with the fibroids and had to go through the hysterectomy. That happened almost a year after that. That was COVID. Remember that?
You know, yeah. I remember.
So that was COVID. Then in 2021, February 2021, we was working from home because of COVID. Got the call on I think it was a Monday, and said that, hey, come June, July, and August, most of y'all is gonna be leaving and you're gonna get an email telling you about your severance package, because we're gonna have to let you all go, and you just get your severance. All of that happened after we made that decision. And guess what? We ain't let it stop. We was like, you know what? We were sitting in here. This is how much faith and confidence that we had. We were both sitting in here with no job, and our income wasn't fully covering all our bills yet. But that's how determined that we was that we wanted this life. It was no plan B. It was either
we are the plan B.
either we gonna be traveling full time,
and we're gonna be
or we gonna die trying. There was no in between. That's the definition of decision. Definition of decision means to decide, to separate, to cut apart. You decide that these other options is not even an option no more, because I decided this is what I want to do, and no matter what comes my way, I'm gonna continue to go after this.
They said, was it?
It was Wells Fargo. Yep.
That's a good question. They want to know, how do we determine which cruise ships we go on every year? We go after certain months first. Like, that's my filter, is that we have certain months that we're committed to traveling in. Then when we do our groups, we also have certain months that we know work better for the cruise cousins or travel cousins, depending on whether it's going to be a resort or a cruise. And we select like that. For our personal travels, we're not particularly people that go after the newest and the newest launched ship or anything like that. If it happens, it happens, but it's not really our drive. For me, it's itinerary. That's basically it. If it happens to be on that ship, yes. But I won't go on any ship, if that makes sense. Carnival, you're not catching me on those older ships unless it's out of our home port. Usually when you see us go out of our home port, we're on a mission.
Right.
It's either family, 9 times out of 10 is family, because our families don't tip, like a lot of them don't, like, have never been on an airplane. If it's not in the back door, they're not going. So in order for us to enjoy the time with them, we'll do that. The last time we went on the one from our home port, Stanley wanted to make platinum. Before they changed everything, he's like, let me go on and get my platinum
in there. Right.
Yeah, that's basically it. It's not that deep for us. And then we also every year we try to add on another cruise line.
Right.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yes, it is what it is.
And then having community and people, in relationship, sometimes the opportunities just come to you. Be like, hey, this right here, that, you want in? Let's do it. And it happens like that a lot too. But when it comes to the group trips, how I choose which ships we go on for our group trips, most of the time by default, just because of the dates that we know people can travel. It just happens like that. We usually try to do something out of Miami every year. Virgin is my go-to because adults only. That's who I cater to. If we're doing a resort, I'm always trying to find something with pool space, all inclusive, and something. I kind of failed with Jamaica, but on purpose, but not on purpose. Is have something where people can venture out easily to from.
Right.
Nailed it in Aruba.
Nailed
it in Aruba. Aruba was so walkable for where we were positioned. Jamaica, you kind of don't get that anywhere in Jamaica, but we were a little further out. But I did that one based on pool reviews, aesthetics, stuff like that.
Yes, indeed. Yes, Javita, I did end up getting all the licenses. I had to end up getting 3. And I got all the 3 licenses, and then a year later was when I got laid off. Now, Lynette was trying to make me continue to stay,
I was like, you literally did the bar of financial advisory. Like,
I said, I don't care nothing about that.
He really didn't.
Nah.
As you can tell, we're not people that really care about titles. things like that.
I ain't care nothing about. I wanted my own business so I can call my own shots, and I knew with that you still got that's a whole nother.
That was a hard year. You hear me? I did not have a husband for a year.
I would. It got so tough that I wouldn't even come home. Like, I would come home. I'm talking about when you come home. I mean, like, I would get off work. I would get off work, and I got off at that time at 4, and most time I wouldn't get home until about 7 or 8. And we're talking like 5 days a week.
Yep. And then on Saturdays, he go right back to the library.
Yeah, because I was like, this right here. If I lost my job at the point that we were at, I'm not sure if we would be where we are now. And just to look back and just watch how God just strategically just worked that stuff out, it's mind blowing. But we don't say it to brag. We say it for encouragement, because it's good to hear. Because when you look at people that's successful, it always looks like they just landed there. Like, we're gonna let you know. Now we went through hell to get here. Like, we sacrificed. I mean, we would be recording YouTube videos in our car at lunch. Like, so when you really want something, excuses is not an option. You don't got like excuses. Damn excuses. I don't got time. I'm gonna make time because I want this so bad.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that was us. So we only say it to encouragement. We like that sign that lets you know what you want is possible if you're willing to stick in there long enough to get it. So for us, it was over 10 years. For you, I don't know, but
yeah. And then we also didn't have a focus either. When we first started doing YouTube, we just turned the camera on and we did whatever the buck we wanted to do. Here's the thing: we kind of still do that, but we have figured out a formula that works for us. We know that there are particular videos that we have to do within these parameters on our channel to keep things doing what it does. Are we ourselves in it? That's the only way I do it. But we know that all the other things that we were doing on our channel doesn't do it for this. Therefore, I do those things behind the scenes. So it's not that we wanted to charge people for the behind the scenes videos. They just don't work on the main platform anymore. It just doesn't. But there are people that love to see that kind of stuff, like the day-to-day life and cooking and shopping and stuff like that. But we've pivoted into this space that you have to feed the beast what it wants.
Right.
And the appetite is travel.
So what agency would you recommend looking into to work for?
That depends on what your need is. It's not an easy answer, because if you're a person that just wants to do it because you want to, like my husband say, you just want to make money off of your own travels, then you have to do the calculation of what does it cost me to be in this agency, and the potential of how much I travel. Is it even worth it? Sometimes it's not. So it depends. It depends on if you want people under you, over you. Yeah.
I would say, for real,
Rose, leave me alone.
I would say
I could be
that the agency doesn't matter, but it do, because some agencies don't have your best interest at heart, or they janky. So definitely find definitely a reputable one. But in my opinion, where travel agents or any business owners will fall short, and I learned this from my own mentor. We learn everything except for trying to learn how to sell.
Yeah,
we don't know how to sell, and that's your barrier of entry. Just learning how to sell. If you just learn how to sell, I don't care what business you start, you gonna make money if you know how to sell. So the agency doesn't matter, the product doesn't matter, the service doesn't matter. If you don't know how to sell, it's not gonna work either way.
Connie said, "Who's the Leo?" Both of us.
Both of us.
I'm the raw one. He's the calm one. Until Stanley is the type of Leo that if you want to see him get out of pocket, buck with his family. That's all I'm gonna say.
So have you had a client that you could not satisfy? Oh yeah.
Oh, I fired a few people.
Yeah, we've had some that you couldn't. Yeah, that's a part of business.
Because this
I used to be afraid of that though.
No,
I used to be afraid of that.
Go. And here's the thing: firing them isn't always because they did something bad. If you've ever been through here, I'm not for everybody. I have probably talked to 3% of the people that do business with me. I'm an introvert. A telephone makes me so uncomfortable. And because of that, my process is so freaking streamlined. If you can't, I'm not going to say fall within the program because I will talk to people. Don't get it twisted. But if I get a sense that you are a person that will not take ownership of shit, I can't work with you. I can't work with you because that's not the purpose of a travel advisor. We are not babysitters. We're not the people that's literally going to call you on the phone, remind you of your payments.
Say the cruise lines don't even do that.
They don't even do that. I do have a system that will remind you of such. But if I feel like you're going to be more work than I'm willing to give, and as a responsible professional, I just have to let you know it's not you, it's me. And we can part ways. But yeah, it hasn't always been bad. If you're a person that's not tech savvy, and I'm not even talking about like you have to be able to build computers and stuff, but but checking your email at a minimum, being able to reply to an email at a minimum, if that's something you can't do, or pay electronic invoices, you're definitely not somebody that can be my client. Because the way that I'm working so effectively and efficiently is because my processes allow me to do so.
As a business owner,
and they say we are just alike. Right. I don't call. Listen, I don't know what my ringtone sounds like. I don't. The only person that could get me on this phone is two people now. My cousin Treva and Keisha. And my mentor. But she don't even call me like that. I might talk to Linda like 4 times a year.
And me, Lord have mercy. We don't want to talk about me. You know, that's all. But
everybody laughs at the fact they'd be like, look, Terry literally sent me a message today and said, can we get a proof of life from Stanley? Because we need to make sure he's alive.
You, man, when I get back in my bubble, I'll be in my bubble doing my thing. But I'm gonna pray, ask the Lord, you know, to make me better.
So the Charles said, I'm a realtor, and I say the same thing. I am not the realtor for everyone. Yeah,
and that's powerful.
And that is the beauty of having your own business. Because I just don't have to be what another agent is.
Nope.
You go to that agent if that's the type of business model or hands and whatever that is that you need. Go over there. I can't do it.
Right.
I can't do it. Phone calls, and whenever I have to do a phone call, it literally sets me back hours. Because guess what I got to do? I got to stop what I'm doing to prepare for the call, because that's stupid not to prepare for a call. And then it takes you a little bit after the call to debrief. And I like to write notes and send follow-up emails. It takes a while to get back into your flow of work.
Cheyenne said lies. Says Stanley only talk to us on here, YouTube, and vacation. That's the truth.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
I show up almost every Thursday, Mike. Almost every Thursday. But I wanted to add to
start feeling on my butt.
What the family has said about business. You have to.
And you're still doing it.
You have to know your value and know your capacity to deliver on that value. So that goes back to, that's why you can't help everybody. You can't be Captain Save every hole in your business or whatever you're doing. And all your life, you can't. What does song say? If they don't want to be saved, don't save them.
Don't save them. I had one person one day to send me an email, and they was like, I can't say it word for word, bar for bar, but in so many words, they said, okay, convince me of why I should use you as my agent.
So you shouldn't.
And I said, you shouldn't. That was literally my reply. You shouldn't.
Here's the truth. We are all grown on here. All of us are smart. We in our right mind. We're good to go. If you come to me, and I'm pretty sure all the other business owners here feel the same way. If you can't see my value, I'm not the person for you. Because it's not my job. It's not my job to make you see my value, because we see the value that we want. I don't have to question it. When I see it, I'm smart to see, oh, that's valuable. I want that.
Jay Green said, can you find out how to get new customers with all of these scams going around and people getting questioned? I don't know what that means.
So can you find?
I will say this. I'm not gonna say it's not hard getting clients. For us, what happens with us is we are literally here. And people know when people are real, sincere, and whatnot. And we love what we call relationship business. Does not mean that everything is gonna go 100% correctly, effective. I mean, It just is what it is. That's just life. That's why we do a lot of what we do. We're transparent, we're available, we're visible. If we were to scam somebody, guess what would happen?
I'm gonna cut off my nose and spike my face.
Exactly.
Like
there's going to be hundreds of people that's going to be blasting and everybody in these chats that even thought about it, they will run into that skit. And guess what? Like my husband said, you don't cut off your nose to spite your damn face.
Your money is not worth my freedom.
No.
No. But it comes back with building trust.
Yeah.
And you build trust with people by showing up and helping them without your hands like this all the time. That you genuinely want to give them something without always getting in return. Yeah, you need to make money, but one thing you'll find out, you know this on the job, even before you ain't never gonna be paid for how much you worth. In business or a 9-to-5, you are never gonna ever be paid for your worth. You always gonna give more than what you receive. That's how God set it up.
Nurse Rona said you shouldn't.
I love that. Say them wave season pricing.
Yeah, I literally said like
say all money ain't good money. Amen.
No. Because my thing is, we know that we are not you just don't run into us. You have to intentionally be looking to just run into us. And for you to have gotten my email, because we just ain't willy-nilly about that either, to come through, you've already been down the funnel of who I am, what I'm able to do. And this is where I will say I ain't got to do that. I really don't have to do that because I know that you only got here by being here first.
Right.
Coming through, knowing what it is that we, and I am not a circus monkey. I'm not going to perform for your clap. I'm not doing it.
Amen. Let me see where we at. Say shouldn't have to convince anyone.
And I don't.
Say surprise my boyfriend. I'm surprised my boyfriend for his 50th birthday in September with a 6-day cruise on Carnival Horizon.
That's a good one.
It's our first time. Yes, indeed. Say I came across your videos on the tips for first time cruisers. Now I am hooked.
Appreciate that.
Hey, you drunk the Kool-Aid. Was the Kool-Aid good? Let me stop playing.
Say my favorite say, wow, have never been on a plane. Nope. A lot of our family has never been on, because you have to really we are some country kids. We are kids I am from Tappahannock, Virginia. If you ever heard of Tappahannock, Chris Brown put us on the map. Chris Brown lived here. I lived here.
Right.
We're in the sticks. Everybody just trying to make it. Not a whole lot of people are traveling. They barely are going to beaches on weekends. Going to King's Dominion was our form of vacationing.
That was Disney World back in the day, boy.
Going to Myrtle Beach was almost unheard of. Going to Virginia Beach was almost unheard of in the same state. So when it comes to people that has branched out and really started exploring more than just Virginia, more than what's attainable through a car, by a car. To be honest, it's our generation.
Right.
Like all of our cousins and stuff, oh, we with it. We with it. Our aunts and stuff like that. I have a few that I have been able to be like, hey, and like a couple of them will jump on the plane and come on trips with us. If you look in the background, sometimes you may have seen a couple of them. But other than that, our family we've been trying to get Stanley's mama to at least get on a train. She ain't doing it. She ain't doing it because they weren't exposed to this stuff like we are. Like we have technology, we have YouTube, we have things like constantly enticing us to be like, hey, yo, in order for me to see this, even if I'm a little scared, I got to get on a plane to get there. You know, they didn't have that. So nope, a lot of them have it. And so I'm so proud of them that we don't convince them to get on a ship. Sometimes I regretted it. But they are so much better now. Oh my gosh. We don't have us a good time with them now.
Yeah, boy.
That first trip, I was like, it was a lot.
What's up, Nurse Runner? Say you shouldn't. I love that you don't have to convince you to want me. No. What the fuck? Truth.
Yeah. You shouldn't use me. Say ain't nothing easy about that kind of female surgery. My heart goes out to that. You're amazing. Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
And no narcotics.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid of narcotics. Trust me, that's the only reason I still got this gut. That's a freaking result of the same surgery. See, because in my mind, when I got rid of the fibroids, my stomach was going to go on flat. And then they were like, no, it's not, because you're going to need a muscle repair. And I was like, oh, yeah? That's the only reason I had no tummy tuck, because I am so afraid of having to need a narcotic, because I'm not going to.
Well, they told you won't have no flash stomach after surgery. You just didn't remember that.
I didn't remember because I didn't want to believe it.
Yeah, because you was like, in your head, it was going to be on flat.
And now it's just soft and mushy.
Hey, I like it.
I know.
Matter of fact, I love it. When you let it all hang out.
Because Stelly's a chubby chaser.
Yeah, you let it all hang out, buddy. Let me see. What's up? Laura said I was worried fee on my Virgin cruise with the annual travel insurance policy that you guys talked about. Thank you for sharing that information.
Absolutely.
You are so welcome.
You know what? Why we talk about this annual plan for anybody that's listening, not to anybody in the chat. I'm glad that I can feel when I'm like, let me ask this question. If you have already booked a trip and you're about to leave on Saturday, do not try to book the goddamn annual plan yesterday to try to cover a trip you're about to leave on Saturday.
No.
I have had so many people that I have caught and be like, they be like, oh yeah, Lynette, when is this going to be processed? I'm going to leave on Saturday. Are you trying to use this trip for Saturday's trip? No, it's not going to happen, boo. Like, yeah, that's been happening a lot. I got to figure out a way to put that on the website. Like, no, it's not going to work.
Yeah, they on to that. That'd be like you after you buy a product, you can't buy the warranty after a certain amount of time.
Exactly. Now there are some policies that will do it, but you're gonna pay out the yin yang. So that's that Leo energy right there. Very determined people. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate the $2. Cheyenne said, "Where's that olive oil at?"
WD-40.
Oh, that WD-40.
I didn't even hear it until you just said something.
Yeah, it hasn't been. Matter of fact, we need this now that we home. We need to order these new chairs now. We got a little time.
Because as you can see, I'm a lot shorter than Stanley.
I could have cheer you in, man.
I was getting ready to get to it. I'm not even in a chair. I'm in my vanity chair. This is the one I sit there and do my makeup, put my lashes on. So every time we do a live, I have to bring the chair from my bedroom and bring it over here. Yeah, because that chair was on a gangster lean.
Say, what's up? Madison said, I found your videos because I cruise on Virgin Voyages and your videos popped up.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed. Hope we was helpful. What up, Jeremiah? Said, I don't understand my mom because she used to be a big vacation person, original cruiser, and an all-inclusive person of the family.
And then she won't do it now. Ain't that something?
Huh.
I wonder what that is.
Oh yeah, Denise.
So they are telling me I need a full history. Really? Hit me up. I got you, boo. Any questions you got, I got you. Yeah. I had a full.
Yes, sir, brother.
I don't regret my decision, but I will tell you, you may have a good 5 years before you start feeling the signs of menopause. So it's going to throw you early. That's the only thing that I regret, because I already knew what we didn't want kids, never wanted kids. So that was never a thing for me. And I was like, I'm just sick of it.
What's up, LaShonda? Say, yes, sir. Both of you are sharing some gold nuggets. I'm ready to take my talent and be my own boss. After my October cruise, I'm hitting the ground running.
Love it.
Love it. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Let's talk with Q. Say, how far in advance should we get the insurance?
I would say like within 7 days of the trip, after booking the trip, is ideal. It's ideal.
All right. Constance said, thank you, Lynette, so much for helping me purchase an annual policy.
Hey, Constance.
I just booked a cruise on the Legend and would like to transfer that booking to you. Would that be okay?
That would be perfect.
Indeed.
Appreciate you, boo, with the mini beers. You will always be known as the mini beer person. You know, I just threw away those little mini beer shot glasses. I was like, why do I still have these? Like, it meant so much to me, and I'm like, now they're clogging up my daggone count. I finally threw them away because we didn't steal them. The bartender told us we better take them, or he was going to take them and put them in his room. So I just took them.
Say, I was not going to go with I would not go with a MLM host agency and find a host agent that pays more than 7% in commission.
Yeah, definitely.
What's up, Tamara? Said, travel agent, I need help planning my 2028 family reunion cruise. Okay. Help. Yeah, hit us up. Yeah. Well, hit the queen up. Say us like I'm the agent. Hit the queen up.
Yeah, family reunions are rough if you're trying to do it by yourself, because the relationship, family ain't gonna respect you like they would a stranger.
Let me put your email in there so she can hit you up.
Yeah.
No fun travel.
I'll tell anybody, if you're doing a family anything, get out of it. Like, hire a professional that's the liaison, because they're gonna wear you raggedy.
There you go, Tamara. Hit the queen up in that email box right there. Let me see. Family say, yes, firing a client is so real. Okay, bye-bye. I can't stand not getting notifications. Right. YouTube be on that.
I don't get notifications for anybody. Now,
this is my understanding of the YouTube thing. Is if YouTube only sends notifications to people who are actively clicking on them. So like if you go for a certain period of time and you don't click on notifications, eventually YouTube will stop sending them to you. It's not that you're a bad person, but YouTube is all about trying to get as many people on the platform as possible. So I don't know the time frame of how many they have to send to you when they will say, you know what, we're gonna stop. But that's the reason.
I mean, that's stupid, because just because I don't click on a notification from the email that they send me doesn't mean that I didn't click over on YouTube and go directly to where my people are.
They said it costs money to send you a notification that you ain't clicking on. You don't look convinced.
I am not.
I mean, hey, I didn't make the rules. That's YouTube rules.
Simply Anna, send me an email. Stanley just dropped it in the chat, and I'll give you instructions based on which cruise line it is.
What's up, Styles by Nina? What's up, family?
Nina.
Said I have my first cruise next weekend.
Well,
That's
look at
what's
you.
up. Hey, get out there and don't do nothing that we won't do.
Which leaves you wide open.
Uh-huh.
Don't have yourself a ball.
Said, thank you so much. You're welcome. Said, can you be a travel agent and work full time?
Yes.
Oh yeah. A lot of people do it.
Yeah. I would just say this: make sure that you set realistic hours of work, and set your client expectation of when they should be hearing from you. There's nothing worse and more embarrassing than for me to hear as a travel advisor that I'm coming to you because my advisor never responds to me, or it takes them a week to get back with me, which is unacceptable. So just make sure that your yay is your yay and your nay is your nay. And I know it gets tough when you work a full-time job because you don't always feel like doing it, but that's your promise to your client, so you still have to do it.
Yeah, I see you. What's up? Simply for answer, how do I transfer a cruise to you?
Shoot me an email.
No, better yet, I'm gonna send. This is the form because you're gonna just send her that form right there.
Yeah, Stella been messing with the website all week.
Yeah, trying to make it a little better.
Look, we have paid thousands of dollars for a new website, right?
That haven't been launched yet,
and we haven't launched it yet because we have so much stuff that's actively popping on the other site. We don't want to break the URLs, but he's doing a lot right now. And we said this weekend, we would literally just sit here all weekend and figure out how much to transfer over so we can utilize what we paid for.
Yeah. So what you're saying now is it's the start of it. So it's going to be changing again, but it's going to be off of that. So Tiara said, your hysterectomy video helped me with my C-section.
Really?
Different, but still help. I use my wedge pillow sometimes.
The bottom?
I'll be still seeing that, not the wedge pillow, but that Nick pillow that you bought. I don't know where that link is, but people keep buying it.
Huh. Matter of fact, I need to make sure some of the links aren't broken because I got a reply on one of those videos yesterday, and they said that something wasn't clickable, so I need to go check.
Let's see. So my gynecologist told
your what?
My gynecologist.
I told my
gynecologist. Okay.
Like, what?
I wanted to have a hysterectomy, and she was doing her best to get me to do everything, but I asked for 15 plus years of long, painful days every month due to 5 words. I'm 49.
I hate to tell you what to do, but they are a service provider for you. You may have to leave them and go somewhere else.
Right.
I'm thankful I didn't have that problem. The only thing that they wanted, because I don't have children, they wanted to make sure that I was sure that I wanted to do something so permanent. And I'm like, baby, I am past 40. I know that I know that I know that I want kids. Trust me, I know.
I said, drop that transmission.
I said, trust me, my husband also knows. And he not going to talk about his journey, but he is like, yeah, no.
Yeah. What's up, Nia? I hope I said your name right. After the payment deadline, I'm stop responding.
I'm gonna stop responding. Sure.
Said, love the advice. What's up, Tim?
Hey,
love the advice and insight on hiring a liaison for a family cruise, etc. Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll make your life a whole lot better.
Yep.
Yeah, especially like this is good, if you don't have to put it if you want, but we actually thinking about we're gonna be starting the classes again, the TA classes, the group class, teaching groups, and the press and record button is coming back soon. But we was thinking about changing the time. So versus doing it at 7, doing it at 6. So that way, doing it at 6, but we wanted to do them on Thursdays before the live since we already here. You guys are already here. But we didn't know if that 6 o'clock would like mess with your work schedule. So like in the chat, what time do you get off work? You get off at 4. You get off at 5. What time you off, man?
And then you gotta put your time zone too.
Yeah,
because everybody not Easter Standard Time.
Yeah, we want to see if that'll work. If that don't work, we're just gonna keep them at the 7 o'clock time.
Oh, can you say getting a second opinion in a few months? Good.
Awesome. So yeah, because we definitely I was talking to Queen about moving into Thursdays. So basically, we would whoever comes to class will be at class on at 6, and then we would come on the live around 7:30. 3 p.m. Central.
Looking at peptides. That's what Nina says.
They're looking to who?
Peptides.
Okay. So 6 p.m. Central. Okay. Because Central is what?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
There's a lot of things in my head.
3,
Time zones
6.
are not one of them.
Okay, 5 p.m., 5 Central, 6 p.m. Central. They don't be messing up my lifetime. Don't be messing up my lifetime. Hey, we still gonna come. Yeah, we still gonna be here.
Yeah, we gonna be here.
Yeah, we'll just because the one thing is
we might just start this at 7:30 instead of 7.
Right. So that way, because I believe if you already coming out here, so why not move the class dates on that date? So we'll have some time in class and teach y'all some stuff, and then we come out here and talk about strip clubs and all that kind of stuff. Thank y'all for putting the time in there. This is gonna be very, very, very helpful.
Crystal said I started planning a family resort trip for 10. I brought in an agent and the paying adults pulled out. Huh?
The who?
And they were a waste of my time if I hadn't. Boom. Basically, they figured out that their people was wasting their time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Say if you can't see my value, that's your problem and not me problem.
Yeah, when we do trips now, I don't even the only people I will book is my mother-in-law or somebody very close, my cousin. They mad cool, but all the other, I just tell them go directly to the cruise line. Book it that way.
Thanks again, y'all, for putting those times in there. We're gonna be using those. Let's see, I bought the travel insurance from Virgin for my cruise. Do you recommend that?
I mean, it works. I mean, you still have to remember that that if you have to cancel, it has to be for a covered reason. Now, I will say an advantage that Carnivals has over a lot of other cruise lines travel insurance is that they do have a cancel for any reason clause, but it's strict. And that means you're getting your money back. It does mean that you're going to get a 75% of the value, your non-commissionable value, as a future cruise credit. But you can't add that insurance and then cancel 30 days later. No, you have to have that insurance on that booking. I think it's within, don't quote me, I want to say 7 to 14 days of booking it. It's a very tight window.
Of course it is.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't know that. Yeah, but don't quote me right now. I'm tired.
Tamiko said, when is your next cruise?
I don't have.
Well, now that we have personal ones coming up.
Yeah, we have everything we have until March of 2027 is
our personal.
And we don't have a lot.
Yeah, we only got 3 more this year.
We do?
Yeah, we got 3 more.
Oh yeah, because it's family stuff.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about those.
Yeah, we got that.
I keep forgetting about those. But that's it. I mean, that is a lot, but I don't have to work. That makes a difference.
I don't have children, and I'm not sure I want to have any.
I get it. I get it. It's being in a position that you either or you don't know. It's not everybody's gonna understand, and not everybody agrees.
Right.
Like I went to therapy about it because I have reasonings of why. Not because I don't like children. I love children. And for some strange reason, they love the buck out of me. But I also had reasonings that I did not want to bring children into the world. First thing, my upbringing. Second, if anything happens to my kid, like it happened to me when I was young, I'm killing somebody. Like I'm not gonna be here. Like so,
you're not gonna pass go, not gonna collect $200.
And so we can avoid all of that. I would rather love upon my nieces, my nephews, and don't even have to worry about it, because I would never let my children go anywhere because I don't trust people.
That part.
Yeah.
What's up, Connie? Said my cousin is on the live too. We're going on the Liberty in October and starting a travel agency when we get back.
I love it.
I love it. Wish y'all the best, man. And matter of fact, look, normally we'll teach you this in class, but hey, since you're on the live tonight, I'll give you this right here. What the hell was I going to say?
I don't know, but my favorite said they had that abdominal muscles being held together is worse than 3 C-sections stacked together. I didn't know it.
What?
That's why I have not had a tummy tuck. I am so surgery itself, I'm not really afraid of because you're knocked out. It's recovery. I'm like, and I do not take medicine. I went through my whole hysterectomy with Tylenol liquid gels and ibuprofen.
I had something I wanted to tell you, Connie, and it came in my mind and just like went just right out. I don't know. I think it was when the Queen had said something else, because I have a habit of if something come to my mind, she say something else, it go woof. If it come back, I'll tell you. But it's gone. It's gone. Say, what's up? Kristen said, I started planning a family resort trip for 10. Oh, you did? Okay. Okay.
Said, hey, my first bit.ly link for the Alaska cruise in the pinned comment is given an error message, but the second link is, hey, the first bit. Okay, thank you. We'll check it.
Let me say, of course you want to give us Prime.
No, I mean, you're checking it right now.
Yeah, because I want to make sure that the Cuzzins can put their name on the list.
So that one's working.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this part away, and I'm gonna give the straight link. Oh shoot!
Yeah. I was gonna say.
So this is the
left.
So
right,
for those who come in there, this link right here is for a potential Alaskan group trip next year, curated by the Queen herself. It won't be a trip that we be going on, but it'll be a trip that we want to send the Cuzzins on. We want to kind of expand this group thing, so more people can get the experience. So check that link out if you're interested.
I thought your stuff was out of order.
What do you mean? I had put it on live chat, man. That's
why I was like, why is your chat looking like this? His chat was only showing select comments, and I was like, why does it look like that? It wasn't pulling up the live chat. So if I have ignored something that y'all said, it's because the freaking filtering was wrong.
Say my bad. Trey, what's up, Tracy? Said the TA class was great. Still following the workbook. Appreciate that. Try to make it as easy as possible to become an agent, man.
Say, any plans to visit Africa? Not in a way that one will think. 2028. 2028.
So Eugene said anytime the casino doesn't close. What's that say? You know how hard it is for me to learn how to watch this on my TV.
But listen, you were determined.
Yeah, you were determined.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
Said I have a friend getting one soon, and I built a care package for her. Your video. Oh, that is so sweet.
That's dope. And appreciate the $5 as well. That's dope.
I have that too. My friend circle is really dope. So after I had my hysterectomy, I used to get care packages. Then COVID hit, and then they would just drop them off on the step. Yeah, they would go to Trader Joe's and get me fruit and stuff like that. Yeah, that's gonna be so dope. That's sweet.
What's up, Shalise? Said I want to do your Barcelona trip, but I don't want to be by myself.
Hey, you might start off by yourself.
Oh, trust me,
but you're not gonna be by yourself.
You is not gonna be by yourself. Matter of fact, a lot of the solo people is in the chat. Let Shalise know solos that she is not gonna be by herself and she come to Barcelona.
Absolutely. Like
just don't listen to me.
Look, you might get on your plane by yourself, but after you get on the plane and you get in destination.
The only way you gonna be by yourself if you choose to be by yourself.
Right. And you have that right.
Yeah, if you don't do that, if you just lean in and fall in with the vibe, you're gonna be pulling. Next thing you know, you're gonna be taking shots and you might end up sleeping a piece of parlor like Crew.
Wow. Shots fired.
My bad, Q. But so there you go, Shalise. There to go right there. See, you won't be alone. Yep, Tola say I'm going solo. Star, I'm solo, I'm going alone. See right there.
Yep. Yuppie.
So giving us more nuggets. That's
hold
me.
On, go back up.
What you see?
Hold on. I say something about what?
Say what?
Since we talk about C-sections, what sections of the German chocolate cheesecake should I cut? What is wrong with you? That's why I was like, what did that say?
Say what?
Say my wife is going through that surgery. Use your tips. Oh, I'm so sorry. It is not a surgery that anybody wants to have. And if you're like me, I kind of did like everything. Like I tried everything. And your blood count is going lower and lower and lower and lower because you know what happens.
Right.
And then it comes to the decision making that you have to do. And only you can make that decision for you. I didn't tell a whole lot of people about my decision because there's always somebody to say, do this, do that. You shouldn't do this. Did you consult this? Did you try that? And ultimately, at the end of the day, yes, the freak I have. So now I just need to have peace with the decision that I made to go through it. And because this is a decision that I know and I need it done.
Amen.
I need it done.
Cheyenne says, Shalise, in the words of Michael Jackson, you are not alone. I love that.
Hey, Kit Kat.
What's up, man?
I'm still laughing at you. From Aruba, talking about something. Did you see this dress?
Did you see this outfit?
Your dress was fabulous. When I say you were like, it was between y'all two, not even go cat. We were both like, oh. It was a group decision, though. We were like,
What's up, Portia? Said my cruise is paid for. I sail in November. Can I still get the travel insurance?
What is this? It's August.
Where we at? August.
When did you book it? And I want to say no, but the best thing for you to do is to call the insurance company directly, so that they can ask you those specific dates to see if it could be covered.
What up, Bree? Said I'll be solo. You better book it. Nigga, Bree.
Hey, Bree
has spoken.
Let the church say.
Let the church. Nigga took it right out my mouth. Lord have mercy. Said I've never been on a cruise before, so I'm curious. What's the furthest out you can book? It was 2 years.
Most of the time, most of them open their books like at 18 months. Sometimes it's a little further, but 18 months is usually the sweet spot for a lot of cruise lines around that time.
So Ramsey says solo traveling with Life With Us TV feels like family. It sure do. I dare show you. In my mind, y'all are my real family, which you really is.
Yeah. Sometimes we get too damn comfortable with y'all. Like the last time we don't went to the daggone museum up in Miami together. I said, this is what family does.
Right.
we don't went to the daggone museum. It was so fun. Had a good old time.
say I have no kids. Have to do my niece and nephews to live of them as if they are mine. My situation was different, but God way is the best.
I got you.
Amen. So my toddler, good.
My toddler and I tear up some fruit from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has good fruit. Whole Foods do too, until I realized that just because it's called Whole Foods don't mean that it's like real whole food fruit. Like, how do you not have seeded watermelons in Whole Foods? So I say I want feel alone.
So I won't. No. Yeah. No. There you go. The evidence is in the chat. But
I will say this. There is something that my first lady used to always say to us. In order to make a friend, present yourself as friendly.
Yep.
You can't come on a group trip, act like you don't want to be bothered, and then be shocked when people don't bother you. If you come around, they're going to love them all when you would grab you and pull you right into the fold. Yep. But if you are presenting yourself as, and I'm not saying that, I'm just saying it in jest. Presenting yourself as someone that doesn't want to be bothered, they're not going to bother you.
Right.
Nope. Because everybody that comes on our group trip, I can't say everybody, most people, I'm going to say we feed off of vibes. Yeah. And if your vibe is, I don't want to be bothered,
you're like, say, do you. No judgment.
No judgment at all.
Yeah. But just don't come back.
Exactly.
Just don't come back and say that people was cliquish and didn't want to hang with you. Don't do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, but amen.
Amen.
Who we at?
I don't know. Have you ever planned a group trip on MSC? I won't sell MSC. I've gone. The first one I didn't like. The second one,
the second one was great. Yeah,
but it's not a cruise line that I have a passion about.
Right.
So I haven't. I don't
sell part it. Of.
Yeah.
Part of.
But I have to. I have to do my training because I have to go on explore journeys.
Look, if MSC turns that corner and be like Carnival, just a little bit in their pricing, they're gonna go through the roof. Because their pricing, what they give you for the money is unfreaking real. They were like, I get all of this, I get the drink package and the Wi-Fi for $1,800. Like where they do that at? It's so cheap, you scared.
Yeah, you be like, am I gonna make it back?
Right. What's happening here? What the transmission don't work?
Baby D, you my cousin, Baby D. My cousin that I found out about on Ancestry DNA. I'm looking at the thumbnail, so I'm trying to make sure it's the right person.
Say before you keep talking.
Before I keep talking, because if it is, I have an interesting story for you all. So I'm excited to see other solos. I'm looking forward to meeting everyone. Thank you for taking care of my reservations. But I think this is my cousin.
Let me see what. Let me see.
I think so. I'm waiting for you to confirm. Okay. Funny story. Yeah. Funny freaking story. This is how crazy life works. I did my Ancestry DNA a few years back. Built my profile, and I have a lot of people that reach out to me. Some that I'm like, something like, because you can actually have people reach out to you just based off of the history of your DNA. Then you have people that have actually gotten swabbed and it's a DNA match.
Oh, wow.
So what had happened was I get this message in my inbox on Facebook and was like, hey, yo, basically summarizing, I'm not crazy. I ain't stalking you, but I think we're cousins. And here's a screenshot of the Ancestry DNA matchup. So I log into Ancestry DNA and sure enough, they are right there. It was like, I've been watching your channel for a while.
That's crazy.
And I am an avid traveler just like you, like doing this, doing that. And we are kin. And we're like not just kin, like we're closely kin. And I'm like, what is going on here? So yeah, meet my cousin, y'all.
Like, say they meeting all the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
I was like, oh no, like you got swabbed. Like we are kid.
Cheyenne said, oh shoot, let's resume with the Explorer Fund. Aaron said, yes, Explorer. I forgot last time it was like,
yep, we're gonna do it. I'm totally gonna beat me up if I don't. And I want to do it. I just gonna have to fork up the money. Look, I paid all that freaking money to go on Celebrity Excel. I might as well do it for Explorer.
Yeah, I might. As a matter of fact, Rizzy said, well, we only sell Carnival Inversion.
Oh yeah.
We're thinking about MSC, but y'all say we should do Celebrity Aurora next. It depends on the vibe you want and how your money's looking.
Yeah,
because all of them is like Celebrity is gonna be at the top of your budget, then it's gonna be Royal, and then MSC.
Sometimes MSC can be too.
So
it depends. Like I said,
yeah. So like MSC will be family fun atmosphere. So you would have fun there.
Yeah, kind of in the lines of Carnival, but not Carnival.
But Royal, of course, is still family fun, more adventurous. That's why they have rock climbing and the boogie board. What's the thing you ride like this and the crown edge?
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's all about adventure. But it depends on the ship too. So like we like to call it the corporate vibe.
Corporate vibe. Yeah, which is freedom.
Now, Celebrity, I like to say Celebrity. If you want to drink your drink with your pinky up,
that's your bougie.
That's your bougie. So if you want to be motherfucking bougie, Celebrity, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it depends on the vibe.
Yeah. Hopefully that's helpful. So it all depends on how we feeling on which way we're gonna go. Yeah.
Tierra said cruising Cuzzins for real, like for real.
Yeah. So we want to act an ass, we going to Virgin. Yeah.
So my long lost cousin is actually coming with us to Barcelona. And I get to meet her for the first time in person. It was just crazy.
That is crazy. Say thank God for modern technology, man.
Listen, my ancestry DNA has made me more confused than anything. I be asking people like, did you see my mama pregnant with me? I literally asked my aunts, I said, did you physically see my mama be pregnant with me? It was like, yeah.
Like, what?
I said, okay, so that rules out this theory. I'm not even going to go where I think it is, but I'm like, somebody. Because I have some, Treva is my first cousin. Our mothers are sisters. Why are there people that are closer in DNA than me and Treva?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, how is that even possible?
How is that possible?
Right.
So I'm like,
either they lie.
What? Somebody lied. But the people that are closer than me and Treva in DNA, I know them as my cousins, but way down the line. But their DNA is closer to mine.
I was laughing at Kevin said ancestry is a no-go. So I was too wild in my 20s. I say you won't pull up those skeletons, Kevin. Like, say if I don't know, I won't know.
You know what? Stop it. Stop it.
Lord have mercy. Say DFC said Lynette talking about ancestry. I did a 23andMe and found out that I have a cousin. Her uncle had been hiding her whole life. I was the baby of the grandkids, and she is younger than me.
Wow.
Yeah,
like you should have seen, like me and Treva was going through it one night, and I was like, I have to take a break mentally because what? What is going on?
Say Madison, after sailing on Virgin Voyages, I really don't even want to sail on another cruise line. We feel you.
Oh, I was like that for like a whole. If y'all go back,
I feel you.
There was a time when we were on Virgin so much, the crew would just say, "Welcome home."
Right.
And I was like, this means we're doing it too much, and we had to just put space in between. And I still love it, but I also have I just need to put space in between.
Right. Just like when you
eat, it is different now.
So you could eat. You love cake, but if you eat too much of it,
my stomach gonna hurt.
Right, it ain't gonna hit. It's gonna hit different. Yeah.
Yeah. But I miss 2021 Virgin. Yeah. I miss Never Sleep Alone.
Say, will you guys be doing a video breaking down your celebrity cruise expenses while on ship and how much is the overall cost together? That's funny that you asked that, Jay. Because I was just telling Lynette, I said maybe we need to do a video, the true cost of an Alaskan cruise.
I don't even.
But you saying celebrity, so we know we probably could lump it right in the true cost of a celebrity cruise.
Didn't we do Excel already? We did Excel.
Yeah, true cost. Yeah,
we did Excel.
Yeah, true cost of it. We did do that. But we was thinking about like a true cost of an Alaska cruise and map out all the costs that you would expect to face for Alaska cruise, and then also give you a benchmark. So if you need to put a little bit more change in that vacation savings I'll be telling y'all about, you can do so.
And Q said my papa was a Rolling Stone. I know I got siblings. I don't know. Crazy enough, I'm supposed to be. I don't know. I'm my dad's only child. But we don't have a relationship, so it don't matter. So
what cruise line would you personally have a family cruise on? Either Carnival, for me, would be either Carnival or Royal. Preferably probably Royal.
I was going to say I'm leaning more towards Royal now.
Yeah, because they got so much more to offer the family. Yeah. So
but it depends on which family, because Royal can be way more expensive with a lot less inclusions. Than Carnival. So if we're dealing with first timers that you just barely getting them on board, let's just go ahead with Carnival.
Right, be a whole lot better for their budget. But like we tell anybody, like Icon and Star, if you got that money, that's the ultimate family cruise, man. I'm telling you, Royal did it with that. I ain't even gonna front with them ships right there. I mean, you ain't even have to get off. Everything you need has been supplied on that ship.
I'm laughing at Keisha. Keisha said, "Do not do a price breakdown for Alaska. They may never.
They might not never book right, Keisha. Right?
Did you hear me say I don't want to face what we paid? I really. And here's the thing:
it's not doing that itemized and be like, oh shit.
Look, it's full transparency. Like we said in our video, my cabin was comped because of the group. And even with that,
we still spent a whole lot of money.
Spent a lot of money.
Yeah. It was so worth it, though.
It was worth it.
It was worth it.
But baby, every excursion we booked, I was like, what more do you want from me? Like, God dang.
And we didn't do all the way to the tippy top type of excursions.
No, because I wanted to do the helicopter one, but it was between that and the whales. I had to see the whales. But that helicopter one, she would go set you back.
I got to do that. Sin said, please do a breakdown of the price. Miss C,
Keisha got nerve to be going back again.
Miss C, I know the Alaska start for solo is probably at least $3,500.
It depends.
Depending on what cruise line, right?
It depends on the cruise line, and it depends on if you can catch. Like first, it's the Celebrity does have some solo rooms. So I was able to get a few of my people on board less than 3,000. I can't even remember what it was. Was it like 2,500, 2,600?
I don't think you told me that one.
I can't remember. Something like that. If y'all solo and you were in here and you got one of those deals, drop in how much that was.
What's gonna raise the cost is them excursions.
It's the excursions.
The pre-cruise hotel, because you definitely gonna want to do that. I wouldn't even front. Usually coming in day off of that, you just pray like you setting yourself up for failure. I'm telling you that right now.
Can I do this?
I've been trying to get that out of my face.
Because it's been driving.
It been going like this. No. Yeah. The excursions, the Uber rides, having to buy food when you get into port, and then when you get on the ship, all depends on if you ain't got the drink package, you got to pay for drinks, specialty dining, all that kind. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but I would say Alaska could be a one and done for you. So I wouldn't skimp on anything. Like right now, and I'm saying that right now that I wish
I say at least two excursions.
I say now I wish that we did the helicopter ride.
We couldn't.
We couldn't, but
we eating meeny miny mo.
Because as beautiful as the glaciers was, I wanted to land on the top of them, baby. Yeah, I need to land on it because I'm like, if it's beautiful at eye level, I can't imagine what it looks like from the top.
Damien and Quanda do it. So if y'all want to see what that looks like, go over to Damien and Quanda's channel. And they have plenty of videos. They were the ones that had me wanting to do the helicopter ride.
Yeah. Say, would love to go to Alaska. Yes, indeed.
G said if you haven't done it, you should do it. You definitely should do it. And like I be telling some people, because some people was in the comments going real crazy about Alaska. And I was like, if it's not for you and you ain't interested, you just ain't interested. Yeah. It's cool. It ain't
right.
We still friends. We ain't got to fight about it.
Say, trust me, if this was the beginning of our channel, our travel journey, we wouldn't be going to Alaska. Wouldn't have went to Alaska. So I'm with you. Like if you still stuck at the Caribbean, suck on that as long as you can. Yeah. But eventually you're gonna want to branch out and do something different. Yeah. And then you do it then.
Exactly. Ain't no rush. Alaska will still be there. The glaciers may not be there.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Like that's the part they were telling us. Yeah.
They were like,
because of global warming, y'all know about it. Yeah, say pay like $1,500 in extras. Let's say I think it was like 2,300-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 23. I know it was under 3,000.
It sounds like we may have to do that video, so so the cousins can get and that don't even and we ain't even talk about the clothes that you gotta buy to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't buy a lot. Of course, the theme clothes, that costs a little bit because I always try to do themes on the cruises. I see Star had put out, said them people on the ship were so tickled with our outfits. They were. So, the easiest thing to do for Alaska is buffalo plaid. Went to the lumberjack show. So I was like, I did the blue.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And they were just like tickle pink about it. And I was like,
it's
Alaska. It's literally what everybody does.
So many people was so impressed with that.
Yeah. And then when we had Harlem Nights theme for our cocktail party, we walked through, everybody was like, where the hell are they going? But we look good, baby. They were so tickled. They said, what's going on? I said, we just have a private event going on and whatnot. But our DJ for our private event, I was kind of scared at first.
I was ready to say
he did his thing.
When you hear Alaska, don't even think turn up.
No.
We was shocked.
We made it happen
by the amount of turn up that we got. Like I wasn't even expecting that.
Why would you expect it though?
That's why I wasn't.
Yeah.
So that's why it was like a bonus. Yeah. So only thing I was thinking that I'm paying all this money to go see them sites. And I might not be able to get a turn up in there, but I didn't pay for that. But we got several turn ups in there, man.
We did. The silent party was so daggone fun. It's the weirdest thing. Everybody was so much fun.
So Mickey said Alaska is expensive, but worth it.
It definitely is.
It's definitely worth it.
It's one of those things that's like, let's spend the money. You never know if you're gonna come back here again.
But
unless you're Keisha.
But like we said,
it like in a month's time.
It ain't worth going and being broke trying to do it. Yeah, like we told you about the icon and all them. If your money ain't there, forget it until it get there, because it ain't worth it to come back. And you see how expensive it is when we talking right here, and you come back and you got that on your what is the financing called now? Freedom Pay.
Flex Pay.
One of them pays.
Because it ain't no Freedom Pay.
Because matter of fact, us and my mama them have fell into that trap. Now what we did we had did when it was what was it before?
I don't know what you're about to say.
The zero interest when you do the financing. So we had did that in about 2 months.
It was uplift.
About a few months before the cruise, I just went on and paid it off because I was like, Ain't no way
It don't feel
I will
good.
still be paying for a cruise when it's over. I was very curious. Have any of y'all been in that spot that you did flex pay or uplift, and you still paying for a cruise, or you done been there? So my mama had called me after the cruise and was like, this don't feel good paying for this cruise and it's over. So I was like, yes. I was like, just go and pay it off, Mom. She's like, you sure? I was like, yeah, just go and pay it off because it's gonna be hard to pay that junk every month because you ain't got nothing to look forward no more.
Yeah.
Yep. Tanisha said, yup, never again.
Yeah, it's like paying for drinks after you done been drunk. Like,
right.
It don't feel good no more.
Right. So you ain't got the Lido to look forward to no more. Yeah. That payment. So I say if you can't pay off that uplift before the cruise, it's not worth it.
You said, wait a minute. You heard that there was an underground polar bear fighting ring.
What? Who heard? Where you see that at?
Come up. It fell down a little bit. Eugene.
I heard of a polar bear fighting ring. What the hell is that?
In Alaska, I guess. We
fight chickens, so I guess they fight. We don't fight chickens.
Don't you?
But I'm just talking about in the United States.
I heard say you see what
they fight chickens.
You see what they did in the Vic?
Yeah, I ain't saying I fight the chickens. I said that people here, so they don't have chickens, so like that. So I guess they fight the polar bears, man.
That's messed up. I went to a pit bull fight back in my young days. I would never do that again. I mean, they shouldn't be doing them at all. And it was something that was just kind of like, what's happening down in the woods? We country. Everybody just pull up at people's houses and see what the hell going on. And yeah, never. Yeah. That like if you will fight animals, I think you are a little off. Like I think
that's the money, man.
Like if you literally can see animals fighting to kill and something is
Oh wait, Eugene. Wait. You got us good.
What?
Wait a minute, let me see. Let's see.
I see some gifted memberships up out there. Thank you. I don't know who did it yet. I can't see it.
I'm missing super chats over here too. Here we go. Appreciate the $5 big bull saying the naked bike and 12 feet deep swimming pool fun.
All y'all go to church Sunday.
Oh Lord, let me see. So
it's August, so it's revival time. Go to revival every day because it lasts Monday through Friday. You take a break Saturday, you go back Sunday. It is 2 services on Sunday. Go to both services Sunday.
Did that one. Appreciate the $2 again, fam. Said thanks for inspiring my YouTube channel.
I appreciate that.
Indeed. Thanks for gifting the memberships, family.
Traveling Princess 78.
What's up, Rhonda and Brendan? Appreciate the $4.99. Say what up, fam. Out of all the cruises, which one would you recommend that be the best R&B and hip hop?
Before the changes, Carnival.
It was Carnival. Now your better bet is Version.
On one night.
Yeah, on one night. So they do hip hop night on after Scarlet night. Yeah.
Back in the day, it used to just be.
But the Freedom of the Seas.
Yeah, that's every night.
Every night they give it to you. They give it to you every night. R&B, hip hop. I mean, they just hit you
unfiltered.
Unfiltered.
I was watching the Getaway Code. Shout out to them if they're in the chat. I think they were in the chat earlier. Watch their channel as well. They were saying I was surprised they were playing that because it wasn't no filters.
Right. When
they play Spin That, and if they say the N words, the B words, all of them.
So what?
Yeah, because we all were waiting to see if they would just Nope.
No. They just forget it's a family cruise.
Yep. Well, I guess they said everybody in here is over 18 because they do card you when you go into the club.
Yeah, they do card you. So hopefully that helped out there, Rhonda and Brandon. So yeah, I say Version. Carnival they do have a night, but you might have to wait for a few days to get it.
Yeah, they're going more to themes.
They're doing theme nights.
you know, I hate to say this, but Royal Caribbean Freedom of the Seas kind of consistently did hip hop night every night in the club.
Yep.
I mean, they did other music, but basically they read the room, and most of the time, that's what got everybody popping. Then they'll mix it with some Latin and stuff.
Yeah, both of them did a really good job of swinging through all the genres.
Oh, Eugene was only joking.
Yeah, that was like, yeah. Thank you, Traveling Princess, for the gifting the 5 memberships. Shouts out to everybody who picked one of them up. Yeah, Eugene was trolling us, man. Because I was like, they fighting polar bears. Like, what that's it?
Star said Terry playing on Virgin was the best.
Oh yeah, Terry did that thing.
Terry was so daggone nervous. Terry said, "I don't came out of retirement for y'all."
And toe up. It was when Terry was like, "Shout out to Normal, that's the CEO. Shout out to the Peloton Group. Shout out to Life with Us TV. Shout out to David."
I said, "Them shots is kicking in."
Shout out to everybody.
But every time he said "shout out," shit. Yeah. Shout out to my BDM. Shit. Me and Annie kept looking back like, is he okay? And then here's the thing. He don't remember any of it.
Nope.
I said them shots was kicking your tail.
Lord have mercy.
He didn't remember. We have to tell this story. He didn't even remember getting off the damn ship.
That was so funny.
They don't went all the way to Grand Cayman. He did.
What's up, Team Reese? What's up, family?
What's going on, fam? How y'all doing?
What's up? We out here in these streets cutting up.
Yeah, make sure y'all watching Team Reese as well. Amazing travel agents and amazing content as well.
Tola said, I don't even remember that.
You don't remember it either?
I think that she might have been gone because that was like towards the end.
It was towards the end.
It was towards the end where most people was clearing out.
Most people were leaving out. But it was the funniest thing ever. Shout out to DJ Jazzy Jeff, my mentor.
Yeah.
Shit. I was like, what is going on?
Said it was getting so good that they had to come in there and had to tell us
off.
They had to come in there. No, let me tell you, it was our second Virgin group trip. And we was because Virgin will let you do like the karaoke with the machine, right? Mm-hmm. And so they brought us a machine, this bullshit machine that Harlan had no music in there. So we rigged it up. We rigged it up so we could do it through our cell phone. You know, we was doing karaoke. And them jokers, while Ivan was singing his song, they came over there and pulled the plug. He was still singing.
And he's still talking about some drop it like it's high, drop it like it's high.
We was like, oh, so don't ask us, don't say all right, it's over. They just came and said,
they was like, y'all can't do that. Y'all could have caused the blackout on the cruise ship. Like, give us some music there. Like, don't give me something that ain't equipped to do what it's supposed to do.
Right.
That's what pissed me off. If y'all have noticed, I haven't done a karaoke night on Virgin since.
That's why.
Because the portable machine that they be providing us don't be loaded.
Yeah. And we ain't got time to
and I don't have time to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because I get on the ship when y'all get on the ship. So I don't have time.
Yes, indeed. Said, I live in Hampton Roads. The Sunshine is leaving Norfolk next May to go to Europe.
And we know.
Should I try the Sunshine for a 15-day TA as a first-time Carnival passenger?
15 days. We have been on 100 million cruises. We ain't been over 8 days.
Nah.
I'm not
saying because we had some people to come through here and went on 14 and 15 day on their first cruise. You know what?
Y'all put that down in the chat.
Those of you that did that on your first cruise, please let family know how that was. Is that a good decision or is that a bad decision? Because I can't tell you it was a bad decision for us. Because we stayed at 5 days for a long time.
It took forever to get us at 7.
We barely slid into 6.
But in our defense, we have always been very transparent on our channel. When we first got into the traveling space, I've always said, and I still say, this is still true, that resorts are my first love. I did cruising. I enjoyed them when I did them, but I did not have a love for cruising until Virgin. So until Virgin, we stuck with like the 5 day because we would do 5 days with our family. We would do 5 days as groups because our people love Carnival. When I got over to Virgin, I was like, now I see why people love cruising. I hadn't quite found my cruise line yet.
Right, the vibe that we're looking for. Yeah.
So then I could do 8 days on Virgin.
Oh, Virgin. Oh yeah. Cause I feel like you floating on the resort.
But I don't know if I could do it anywhere else. We did it on Carnival because we want, and it was good. I mean, we didn't have a bad experience. We did it on Horizon when we did the ABC Islands. But yeah, we haven't been over 8.
All right, so the family is weighing in, family. So I said I did a 14-day. It's too much. So told us I haven't done a 15-day, but I could do a 15-day. Team Reset. That's a long time for a first time, but that's how we feel the same way. Say first cruise 7 days, max 9 days. Say my first cruise was 4 days,
and I kissed the ground.
Said the sweet spot is 7 to 9. Said Keisha said I would not do a 15 for my first cruise. That's a long time to be stuck if you don't like it. If
you don't like it, if you're getting seasick, like that's a long time.
And then Nisha said, hell no on that shit.
I don't 100% agree. I don't have a problem with Sunshine out since they did the updates on it. Out of Norfolk because it's from Norfolk. I would not pay money to get on a flight to go on no Sunshine. I can just spend a little bit more money and have a better experience because the ship, it's kind of boring unless you with family or friends.
I say everybody saying that's a long time. There you go, fam. So yeah, go and drop them days back. Yeah, yeah, that is a long time to be a long time to be stuck. And one thing about the longer the sailing is, the more sea days you got.
And the more lax the staff is, not in a bad way, but the programming is not going to be where it would be for like a 5 or a 7 day because they have way more time with your butt.
Right.
Yeah.
Gave more time to spend money.
Yeah. So
yes, indeed. Yeah. Well, all right, family.
You know what? We lied. Technically, we've been on a 9 day because that time we got stuck at sea.
Oh, that's what we got. Yeah, matter of fact, we had got stuck on the Sunshine back in October.
We sure did.
There was a hurt. This was the first time that I've ever been scared on a sailing because we was on deck number 2, and the captain had us sailing in the middle of the storm because they said the safest place to be in the storm when you're out in the ocean is in the eye, and we was in the eye, and that water was coming up on the window. I was like, I told Lynette, I said, I don't know. I
won't sleep in here.
Right, because we had our family with us, and we're like, we ain't let them see us sweat, but we went back to the camp. We was like, you know what? When they started taking the pictures off the walls. And and they started putting out the barf bags to the wall. So if you got seasick, it was I mean, you was like, and it was like, and then they said we was extended. I was like, oh my God. I was like, Lord, is we gonna make it back home? Lord, we gonna make it like,
I was like, can you take us to Bimini? Because we was right off the coast of Bimini, but they was like, we're following the eye. We're in the eye. So we gotta go where the storm goes. I was like, oh my God.
I said, we in the middle of the storm. What happens if it shifts and he don't see?
And he get on the
oh yeah, right. We going 13 knots. Like get off this intercom. We in the middle of the eye. We need you to be focused, player. You got to be focused.
So what we going to do is we got to give everybody. We're gonna give everybody a Wi-Fi. I need you to go and get services and get the passcode so that your family and friends they know.
Just like him too.
They know. We have contacted the port authority, and they know that they were not tow anybody cars. They know that we're not going to be back in Norfolk. Then Amber, the day go, what the captain said is...
What the captain said, right?
I said, it'd be funny as hell. She would come back and I'm like, we understood him.
We know what he's talking about. It took him a while to say it.
I mean,
but we know what he's saying.
It was like watching somebody stutter. You know what they're about to say. You just got to wait for them to get it out. That was the captain. We were like,
why?
We know.
Why it always sound like they can't grab the mic right? They go like you can't. Like is the microphone slippery or something? Like,
and they can't never hang it up either.
Right. So what the hell?
Say, Captain, you cool? You sweating up there? Because I'm not confident right now.
But look, I'm gonna go to my grave with this one right here, unless another captain can prove themselves. Ain't no captain like Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk is that dude.
Yeah.
And Captain,
that's my man, there, boy.
Oh, you forgot. We got Leo too.
We got Leo. He run up. He want to go to Norway.
He wanted to go to Norway some kind of bad.
But Captain Kirk, boy, on Celebrity.
No, this is when I knew Captain Kirk was with the skits. Captain Kirk came out there to do his guitar set, which we thought was gonna be BS.
Yeah, like a karaoke set. Yeah, especially this low.
But how do you come out there with your Captain Blues on, sagging?
Yeah, sagging with your tight pants on.
I said, "Is this pants sagging?" I said, he got the asshole walk. You know the white boys when they sag their pants, they come out there with that walk. I said, oh, he with the shits. He's with the shits. He come out there and come like, I said, wait a minute.
That was one hell of a show, boy. He did
a show. You hear me?
One hell of a show.
Then he throwing his daggone guitar picks out in the audience. I said, don't treat us like we
got one.
We got one. That's over there. I said, don't treat us like we at the Chris Brown concert.
Right. Lord have mercy.
Oh my God. I said, Kim D's talking about their 8-day cruise extended by 1 day because okay.
Bro.
What's going on, Ken Dog?
What's up, baby? Say, oh my God, yes, Captain Kirk was sagging, hunched over with the guitar. Sweet Home Alabama, yo.
Captain Kirk
say he tried to pull a Prince move, and he sure did. Those are the experiences. It's worth it, yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's
it.
Okay,
Captain Kirk. All right.
I said, yep, he go down like every other captain that y'all just average, man.
Yeah, man.
Y'all just average.
Until you can play a guitar.
Right, yeah, you average.
Do a whole concert.
Right.
And freaking sail this goddamn ship and bring me home safely.
Yeah.
You not a real captain, in my opinion.
You need to step your game up.
You need to get a hobby.
Yep, you need to step your game up. You need to play the drums or something.
You sing a song to us in the morning. Good morning.
Matter of fact, he started playing the drums too. You remember that?
He sure did.
He playing the guitar and you playing the drums, so you got to be able to play both of them and the keyboard.
Hello.
But he didn't play the keyboard. But
he had that. Grew up in church. That's that church stuff where you have to learn everything. I bet you an amount of money his mom and dad it was on pastors. And he had to learn everything because they couldn't afford to pay no drummer.
And he was a degenerate.
Wow. Wow.
He did say I missed my calling.
He did say that a lot.
Because he said he used to be in a rock band. That's all you got to tell me. I know what's going on. When you say rocking band, I know exactly what y'all was doing.
Said it was. So y'all see we be having a ball. Listen, I have committed myself to if I leave this house and I love my home and I'm very comfortable in my home, but if I leave this house, I'm going to have a good time. Even if the good time isn't there,
I'm
going to have a good time.
It's in my carry-on and in my suitcase. That's the first thing that I packed.
I don't care if things are not going right.
Right.
I am going to make it so that I'm going to have a good time.
Right.
And I wish that everybody took that type of attitude with them on vacation. Yes, things go wrong. But do you know how many people I have ran into that literally say they had a bad vacation because the food wasn't good?
Right. And that's across the board. Like, I like how Rich said it. It's cruise food.
It's cruise food.
Yeah. So sometimes you're gonna get some good stuff, and sometimes you're gonna be like, what the hell?
Yeah, but
is this?
It's very rare that you could say I didn't find anything that I liked on a cruise ship.
Right.
You may not find a whole lot of things you like, but you ain't gonna go hungry unless you're on Paradise. But literally, somebody not having a great meal could throw off their entire vacation. And I'm like, it's that deep for them. I'm not discrediting their feelings, but I'm like,
Kendall said, "F that food."
Right.
I'm having a ball.
Hello.
Yeah. And Lord, and if you drink and you drunk enough, the baddest food would taste all right.
Yeah. Imagine when I used to be vegan. We went on a cruise ship. I could hardly eat anything. I'm still having a good goddamn time.
Right.
And I am still having a good time.
And here's the part. If they don't deliver on their side, I just don't go back.
Right. Like
that was our MSC. We was not going back. It wasn't for Ryan Rose. Like, we had some fun on MSC our first time. We did. But on the other side, we didn't feel like they delivered. And we returned, wasn't going back until Ryan.
Yeah, because MSC wasn't the cruise line the reason we didn't have a great time. And the only thing that salvaged the trip for us is that we was with Melanin at Sea and we had a ball. Them people that was on a cruise with us, that weren't with us, they hated our presence being on that ship. And they made it known everywhere we went. The aggression was real. The racism was real. Anytime my husband has to get nasty with somebody, you know that you did too much, because people kept trying to they act like we were invisible.
Right.
And they would just step in front of us to do whatever they wanted to do. If it was, we were in a line, they would step in front of us. Stanley literally took his body and went across all the females and said, "You will not break this line." That's the stuff that we were dealing with on MSC. Them people hated that we were on board with them.
Yep. I was like, we is not going back.
Yeah.
So I'm not going back.
I'm not going back.
I'm not going. All right, family. I'm sleeping. I can hear it in you too.
Yeah.
All right,
our
man.
second time was great.
What's up, cuz?
Who that?
Treva.
What going on, cuz? Yeah, it was ridiculous. And if it was not for Ryan Rose, to be honest, I don't think we would have ever given
MSC another shot.
shot.
We would done.
Because again, we paid too much money to go in atmospheres that don't want us. And we went on that one. The ship wasn't that great. It was clean, but it wasn't. It was an older ship. Aesthetics was horrible.
The vibe was,
the vibe was everything.
Yeah, the vibe was there.
Ryan Rose really did his thing on that ship. So I'm so glad he's now on the ship that we went on the first time as the cruise director out in Texas now.
Yep.
So I said, I know he has that ship rocking because that's a fairly new ship and it's beautiful.
What's up, Miss Alex? Yeah, you're gonna have to catch the replay. We charge.
Yeah, I'm about to go and get in the tub.
Y'all have yourself a fabulous weekend. Again, don't forget the group information is down in the description. I'm gonna put it in the pinned comments when I get off here. Hope to see you on one of the group trips. If not, we'll see you on the live streams.
Right. G said if it weren't for the group, I would have stayed in my room probably.
Right.
Trust me. I think most people had that same sentiment.
Yup.
All right, straight from the head to dirty to south.